Path of Night is an actual play Vampire the Masquerade podcast set in the world of darkness. We're all friends, we're here to have fun, but our story can include graphic violence, drug use, sexual content, and other mature themes. Content warnings can be found in the show notes. We talk at our table about safety, comfort, and consent, both as players and storytellers. We know what to expect, we're all excited to be here, and we want you to feel the same. So listener discretion is advised. Now let's walk the path of night. All right, so this is our now semi-annual...
Second annual
Halloween one-shot game.
Calling the shots. This is our annual one-shot.
I am going to be running it today, and what I am running is Knock Off Mascots. It is a one-shot game a one-page game put out by Grant Howitt. He is part of Rowan, Rook, and Deckard, famously for Honey Heist, but they've also produced games like Heart and Spire, and other games this group has played, but not on mic, like Unbound, where we've played Double Dragons.
Oh,
and
right.
So good.
So good.
And
Timidus headbands.
One Last Job. Knock Off Mascots, to give you an idea of what we're getting into here. You are unofficial mascots. You wear an oversized costume that your mom made for you, earn what little fame you have with sweat, hard graft, and sacrifice. For years now, you've been in the shadows, the official mascot who's gotten all the sweet gigs, access to VIP parties, lucrative endorsement deals, and celebrity connections. What's worse, they take every opportunity to rub your nose in it. You've had enough. You and your friends are going to murder them. Then you can show them what you've got. That's the basic premise, but we're gonna hack it a little bit for our Halloween game here. So our gang is going to be in Halloweentown, USA, which is a small town in Massachusetts who has decided that in all these hard times that they're going to capitalize on all the people who want Halloween all year long. So they have now made a town that is entirely the whole tourist industry, basically. That's what it is. It's taken a couple years, but the town has become wildly successful, and it has its own mascot, the Pumpkin King, and has attracted all sorts of disgruntled weirdos and, normal people too, to this town. And this group of individuals are unofficial mascots for various things in and around Halloweentown, USA, and they want to take this Pumpkin King down with their homemade costumes and very aggressive attitudes. So we're going to start by introducing them, their costume, their mascot name, and their mascot nature and flaw, and maybe a little bit about their background. And I'm going to start with Erika.
Erika, you didn't even say anything yet. You're already laughing.
My name is Oops the Chaos Goblin. I grew up in the rich lore of cereal box cartoons and heroes, and I dreamed of being one of the Rice Krispie elves, the bad elf if it were, but they rejected me for being too violent, so I used Roman candles to bust up their office. This got the attention of the Big Bang Fireworks Company. They now produce the Oopsie Daisy sparklers and the Oopsie Daisy Doombringer Roman candles. What else were you saying?
So I imagine, but they can't officially hire you because...
No, this is more for exposure than anything. I'd love to be able to make a new costume, because mine's soaked in carcinogens and kerosenes.
Sounds pretty harsh. So, what does the Chaos Goblin look like?
Oh, I'm a green girl, and I got like a little crop top going on with a little belly sticking out, and I got a cute nose. I'm pretty short. I got a little hat.
Hot girl shit.
Hot girl shit. Am I right?
So it's basically made out of felt, right?
It's made out of headliner that I got on sale at Joann Fabrics with a coupon.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds bad.
It's what's on the inside ceiling of cars.
Oh, Jesus. I see.
That's why they call it headliner.
So, what kind of nature does your costume exude?
I'm wacky.
like the fun kind.
Like a fun kind of wacky.
Oh, okay.
They got a little prop cannon that I like to sit on at conventions.
All
and then
right.
I scoot it around like it's firing me around.
Great. What is the flaw of your costume?
It's soaked in carcinogens and I am 19 years old.
It's a rough 19 years. That's a rough 19 years you got there.
Yeah, but I'm living the dream.
Great. Welcome to Halloweentown, USA. What is it about the Pumpkin King that, you're really jealous of?
The kids fucking love this guy. He's an undead squash monster whose face is on fire. They should be scared of him. I'm goddamn kid-friendly.
You are indeed goddamn kid
I
friendly.
am a fucking treasure.
And so you wanna fix that, right?
Yeah, the kids need to fear this guy. What kid likes vegetables anyway?
Right, exactly. So that is Erika portraying
Me.
Oops.
Portraying me.
portraying Oops the Chaos Goblin. Lex, we're gonna go to Circle, buddy.
So what's up? My name's Joey Garlic Santoni, a.k.a. the Jersey Devil Guy. I'm over here doing my best, living the dream. My costume, my second self, if you will, is a big red devil guy mask, made of myself, very proud. Red boxing trunks, foam hands. The shitty tail I got, can't quite figure out how to, get it up, so to speak. And a pair of sick-ass Adidas. And then the rest is just pretty much paint, like a lot of paint.
Discount paint.
Like spray paint.
Oh.
I sympathize.
It sounds decidedly unhealthy. So
That's right.
So what kind of nature does your costume have?
The one thing we said you needed to have.
Oh, it's a thuggish nature. It's a dangerous fucking guy. It's pretty obvious. Kids should stay away.
Oh, okay. Great. What kind of flaw does this costume have?
It's pretty sweaty. The paint I use, I got it, a lot of it, quick and cheap, but it don't feel so good sometimes.
So what are you doing around Halloweentown?
Well, that's semi-confidential.
Oh.
I got in some trouble with some tax stuff. Wasn't really my fault. Nobody knows how to do taxes. And then the feds basically gave me like an offer. I said some stuff about some friends. Now I'm in witness protection. They pay my rent, so that's not so bad. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got here. So I'm trying to lay low, use the mask to travel around, get to know people without them knowing me so that it's safe because my friends are pretty mad.
Yeah, I mean taxes. Nobody knows how to do taxes.
Nobody fucking knows how to do taxes.
Right.
No one.
So
Tim Davis.
this feels very targeted. Great. So Jersey Devil Guy.
Yeah.
What is it about the Pumpkin King that defines him?
Well, first of all, he's not a king. This is America. But I know that he's hiding, and that's bullshit. He's hiding something. I'm going to find out what it is because I got to hide, and that's not really fair. Also, he's probably a bitch.
He is probably a bitch. You and your friends are going to expose his secrets?
Yeah, and then I'm going to beat the shit out of him.
Right in the head and ass.
I mean, I feel like the ultimate plan is to kill him.
What? Yeah, probably that too.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not officially part of that plan. I got a sweet rent deal. Don't want to fuck that up.
I know nothing about any kind of killing.
Ass kicking, I do know.
Oh, fuck.
So that brings us on to Rob.
Hey, I'm Boo the Bedsheet Ghost. I'm sort of a cute mascot. I am the spirit of DIY Halloween.
Cute indeed.
On a fucking budget. This goddamn town decided to adopt it, and you know what? It left out all the fucking kids who couldn't afford nice Halloween decorations and costumes. And the fucking Pumpkin King just, gets crowned every year with this whole fucking expensive ceremony, and it is bullshit and classist, and I'm not going to live under a goddamn Halloween monarchy.
Sounds like that's the thing you defines him and that you hate.
I hate him so goddamn much.
Oh, okay. That's good. You want to describe what your costume looks like?
Boo the Bedsheet Ghost has a costume that's made out, it's like shaped into a traditional ghost shape out of like chicken wire and like paper mache, and that like you ever do those like cheesecloth ghost projects for kids where it's like Elmer's glue and cheesecloth.
Right.
So his costume is just extremely cumbersome and itchy, and like his skin, if you take the fucking costume off, is a goddamn mess of like scratches. And
it's like you think that at first it's just the Elmer's glue peeling off, and then you realize
that's just his skin under there.
So 3 out of 4 of you are going to die very early.
It's
is what I'm getting
really
so far.
awful. It's really bad.
But we're living our best lives.
And why is he here? You know, that sad fucking black and white flashback to like everybody getting excited for Halloween, and this kid who is just straight out of Charlie Brown fucking Halloween. It's like, I got a rock, and looking at everyone, and it starts to rain as everyone's having a great time. He's like, fuck this, overthrow the system. And he makes his own costume. And it's gonna be Boo the Bedsheet Ghost.
So to explain, the Pumpkin King isn't necessarily supposed to be crowned every year, but it's kind of a almost foregone conclusion.
Every year they have the parade, and it's just this ceremony where they crown the Pumpkin King, and it's always him. But now it's my turn.
Well, at least it's not his
real spirit of Halloween.
Well, at least it's not his turn, at the least.
Well, not if he's fucking dead.
We will go to Rebecca.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm going to be playing Candy Apple. She is what she sounds like. And when you look at her, like every aspect of her outfit is tricked out to look like a candy apple. So there's little candy apple like baubles in her pigtails. All of her clothing has candy apple details. And it kind of looks like, even though it's really cutesy and really aligns with the bakery that she's from, Halloweentown Bakery, it really aligns with that aesthetic. It kind of looks sticky.
God.
Moving into that, what is your costume flaw?
It's sticky.
It is sticky. Oh, it doesn't appear to be sticky. It is sticky.
Why the fuck is it sticky?
Well,
Don't ask questions.
I won't be telling anyone. You can try to find out if you want, though.
No, I'm good. You scared the shit out of me.
It's a goddamn Venus flytrap. So what kind of nature does your costume have?
She has the nature wicked.
That sounds intimidating. So what is it about the Pumpkin King that defines him that you're extraordinarily jealous of?
So I'm incredibly jealous of the fact that people treat him like he's supposed to be scary. I'm the one that should be ruling this town in fear. If they were to look over at my bakery and see me for what I really am, they would see that I'm not a stupid vegetable, okay? I could actually be scary, and he doesn't deserve that jack-o'-lantern face, so I'm gonna take it from him.
I'm not a fucking vegetable, says the fruit.
Your voice just conjures this image of like the Jessica Rabbit of candied apples.
Just evil anime queen, like.
So I guess that means you want to literally and figuratively remove his head.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
pretty obvious.
noteworthy goal.
And that's before we kill him.
That's very
Mascot anatomy is a curious science.
it's very ambitious of you. So, I will now explain the basic 2 rules of this game. The first one is getting things done. So anytime you guys try to do anything where the outcome is in doubt, you will roll 2d6. If you are acting in accordance to your mascot or costume's nature, you will add a 1d6. And then you will add 1d6 if you have an audience that doesn't count the other mascots.
Yeah, we're mascots, so we get more energy for doing shit in front of a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And what will happen is on a 4, if all the dice you roll have no 4-ups, 4 or higher, 4, 5, or 6, then you fail to achieve the goal and mark heat. If one of the dice has a 4-up, you fail to achieve your goal, you can try something else. If 2 of the dice roll 4 up, you achieve your goal. If 3 of the dice rolled show 4 up, you achieve your goal and mark heat. And if 4 dice rolled showed 4 up, you achieve your goal spectacularly and mark double heat. Now, the other mechanic is heat.
I was going to ask.
What heat is a measure of police attention, stress, and actual heat. It's hot inside those suits. When you mark heat, you roll a d6 and add it to your score. If your heat ever goes over 21, you've been arrested or passed out from exhaustion or got scared and given up or whatever. You can't take part in the game any longer. You can reduce heat, yours or another player's, by covering up evidence, framing someone else, rescuing someone from police custody, fleeing the scene of a crime, or other suitable actions. You reduce your heat by d6 for each successful action. So the goal of the game is before you murder the official mascot, you've sworn to undo everything that makes them feel powerful. Players take turns to frame a scene where the crew is attempting to ruin the aspect of the official mascot that they suggested. Once all the aspects have been destroyed, the official mascot is vulnerable, broken, and ready to be eliminated in the final scene. There's kind of a winner here. Turns out not all of you can be the official mascot in the end. So at the end of the game, work out how everyone's story ends. The player with the highest heat that's under 21 is selected to be the new official mascot. Everyone else is still a no-name loser, unless they end the game with 21 heat or more, in which case they're a no-name loser in prison.
So, I have an idea for how we could start.
Let's hear it.
I figure that I could steal the keys to the bakery delivery truck and try to round up the mascots in town who I think might be down for murder.
You do this. You probably frequently steal the bakery truck because they are also afraid of you.
Oh, I made a mold of their key by sinking it into a piece of caramel, and then I filled that with a piece of candy. It breaks a lot, but it works.
At least you've still got the mold.
Oh, I can keep making it.
Hot.
I'm getting a real weird vibe here.
What's that a metaphor
guys.
for?
I
get metaphors.
I bet you get lots of metaphors, big boy.
I'm still getting a weird vibe.
So this is like a week before. So, you have a couple days of planning, a couple days to pursue your particular goals, to discredit the Pumpkin King and whoever inhabits that suit.
Irrelevant. He's a symbol of Halloweentown and he'll be cast upon the rocks.
As Candy Apple picks you guys up in her stolen bakery truck / food truck thing. So it's a little bit tight.
Smells like vanilla and spray paint in here.
And yeah, it's Halloweentown, and 1 week before the big holiday, the parade after the new mascot, or when the mascot is crowned for the year, is coming up. And the town is alive. And this is the perfect opportunity to strike because there's a lot of weirdos in costumes out there, and you guys will blend right in. So you might be able to keep your activities down low without, drawing extra heat to yourselves.
I don't want to blend in. I want to stand out as the mascot of Halloweentown, USA.
There's always time for grandstanding.
Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to maintain this. It's fucking Mickey Mouse Neil plus Paul Bearer.
It seems like a lot. Yeah. Seems like it might take a lot of effort.
Sprinkle in a little bit of fucking CVS Halloween aisle ghost MIDI, and we got it.
So how do you guys want to start? Whose goal do you want to pursue first?
All right, you. So I saw the way that each and every one of you were looking at the Pumpkin King, the last parade. And I thought that maybe you all could join me to make sure that he loses the legacy that he doesn't deserve. But we don't know much about him. And, well, I think I heard whispers. Garlic, is it?
No, not anymore. Let's try to keep that down. I'm actually the Jersey Devil guy. He's sitting in a corner with his big foam hands looking down at one of his sneakers, which is untied, and seems to be having this internal struggle, trying to figure out how he's gonna, get through this situation.
Replace the laces with elastic. Come on.
They've got those stretchy spring devices where you can sort of pull on the side?
Absolutely
Old
not.
People use them.
So, what precisely is this guy's whole legacy about? All I know is that he's shady, he's hiding something, and if we can find out what it is, we can shit all over him.
Oh, okay, can you clarify
What shit is?
Yeah.
It's that fecal matter stuff.
Okay, dude, I meant his. You know what? Never mind. Continue.
I thought it was a metaphor, the Jersey Devil guy.
It was.
It was a metaphor.
So
What do you mean by shit on this guy?
By the way, can I just introduce a side note here? And he looks over at Candy Apple. What do you mean you saw how we looked at him? And in fucking Boo's mind, just flashing back to the previous year. His costume does not show his face at all. Jersey Devil guy's costume does not show his face at all. It's just these expressionless mascots seething with rage.
Listen, when you're a real mascot, you learn to recognize that sort of thing regardless. Not everyone gets to show their face, but everyone shows their cheer. And right now, you guys are lacking until we get rid of him. So I thought that maybe finding out his secrets would be a good start.
I got the most cheer in this town, first of all. Secondly, if you can help me
I don't know about that.
with my shoe situation, yeah, let's fucking get him a help. I'm in.
You know what? Fuck that guy. I'm into... I'll help you out, buddy.
Thanks, man.
And he stands up and then kind of jerks his shoulders side to side, actively brushing against people like sandpaper with his fucking... hold on, I'll get you gotta give me a minute.
Try not to generate sparks.
Hold on. Why? What's going on with the...
Don't worry about it. Just don't generate sparks.
He pulls his arms inside the suit and guts it. Oh shit! My fucking face. I got you. Here you go, pal. And he ties your shoes.
You're a good man.
I was very tempted to make you roll for that.
Hey
to be
man,
fair,
you want
I
me to
mean-
fucking roll for that? I'll roll for it.
He specifically said he's going to brush up against costumes that are sticky, sweaty.
And carcinogenic.
I think we'll wait till the first scene. We're going to let him have it this one time. But if you have to tie shoes again, be prepared. So it sounds like you're going to go try to uncover the secrets of the Pumpkin King
Yeah.
and bring them to light.
Yeah.
So where do you think you guys are going to find those things?
Probably his house.
A house is a good plan.
Do we know
We can probably bust into his car.
the Pumpkin Mobile?
Yeah, we could boost that shit, find out what's going on there.
I mean, he does have a pretty fancy pumpkin mobile.
I'm picturing a fucking orange Lincoln Town car. That's what.
I was thinking of big orange Humvee.
The Jack-o'-Lincoln.
Fuck, that's a way better name. See, this is why he doesn't deserve to be there.
He does also have his mansion on the edge of town.
God, I'm gonna live there one day. Burn it all to the ground.
Wait. Nah, never mind. You do you.
Other than that, you could possibly talk and see if you can find out things from the shady people of Halloweentown, the underground Halloweeners.
I think
I
maybe...
hate that they call them that.
I think we should hit up Weentown for a bit. Maybe see if we can drum up some leads.
Hey, man, this is your deal, so, I'll defer for the moment.
Nah, he's trying to just get a plea if something goes bad. You're in. You're in all the way. We're not pretending. No.
Seem to know a lot about turning coat on people there, pal.
Do you have auto-tune in there? What the
No.
hell is going on?
This is how Boo the Bedsheet Ghost talk.
Oh, I'm gonna question the shit out of you, and I do mean literally.
I don't, oh God.
There's Boo in the streets and also Boo in the
I am
sheets.
Boo everywhere.
So, clan. So,
I wanted to come in hard, and all three of you were scaring the shit out of me. I was like, Boo's gonna be fucking anarchist fucking nope, you guys are scary as shit.
So, gang, Where are you proceeding? Are you going to go visit Halloweentown proper and get information from the underground Halloweeners? Are you going to go break in and search the Pumpkin Mobile? Or are you going to go try to break into the Pumpkin King Mansion?
All right, Oops. Let's see what you've got. Let's follow your plan and see where it leads us.
All right. So I know there's a bunch of wieners gathering around.
No, go on.
Let's hit the wiener assembly.
All right. There's a wiener assembly in Wiener Town Hall. I think they were talking about planning, but I know there were gonna be folks out back trying to look to make deals with the vendors of Halloweentown. We might be able to talk to the mascots that are out back making the deals.
The vendors?
Yeah.
Candy Apple, don't you have an in with one of the vendors in town?
Yes, I might be able to work with the other dessert-themed mascots on this.
I might be able to drum up some business with the other effects folks. Fireworks are effects.
You wanna go steal a fucking car, pal?
Yeah, of course I do. That's why I brought it up.
Sounds like we got a plan.
Yeah, now it's our plan, huh?
I'm not even really sure what the plan is, but anyway.
Planes, we're gonna hit the wieners and the fruit. And with the wieners and the fruit, we're gonna crash into the car, find out this guy's dirty secrets, and end up once and for all.
All right.
It's foolproof.
So, driving fast, slow.
Oh, I'm absolutely driving really fast.
Okay, so bouncing you guys around on the inside. And
My arms aren't free. I can't hold on for dear life.
Just lie down on the floor.
I can't. It's so painful.
She careens around town, and within no time and almost a few hit pedestrians, you have reached Halloweentown Center, where the great municipal building is. The planning committee and whatnot operate out of here, and it is well known that behind the grand municipal building is where all the shady dealings of Halloweentown take place. Where the vendors cut deals and get kickbacks, and all the secrets of the town are traded.
I think it's bullshit that none of these people get in trouble.
I agree. Down with the system.
So these fruit-themed mascots, do you trust them?
Not with anything.
All right, so what's your plan here?
So you two wanted to go for the car, right?
Yeah, that's fucking true.
So Oops and I can be the distraction getting information.
I'm real good at distracting.
Once we have his secrets, what are we gonna do to expose them?
Let's start from the beginning. So Oops and I will actually look to see if there's any information worth having here. If we find something, then we pursue it further. For now, we'll plan a way to make it distraction should the boys need it to steal that car, am I right?
I thought we were just looking for things. I'm a little lost, so I'll follow your lead.
So here's the plan. You boys just focus on stealing the car. The hard work is gonna be with Candy and me.
Sick. I'm down with that.
Sounds fine to me.
All right.
I don't really want to do hard work anyway.
Girl power. She goes for a high five for Candy.
Oh, that's
Candy
a mistake.
gives one.
And when their hands hit, she has to physically use her other hand to peel her hand off of Candy's.
So how does it get like that?
Wouldn't you want to know?
Yes.
And I go to leave with Oops.
All right. So, it sounds like the gang is splitting up immediately.
All right, mascot, you keep your tricks.
Boo and the Jersey Devil guy are going to go attempt to steal the car. Well, I imagine case the car and then steal it, giving Oops and Candy Apple time to question other mascots behind the municipal building, and then possibly cause a distraction we'll probably just cause a distraction just to make sure you guys can easily get away with that car.
Look, they can't even tie their own shoes independent of one another. We're gonna have to cause a distraction.
Everyone classically leaves all their secrets in their car, so we're gonna go find it.
Classically. So we're going to start with Candy Apple and Oops. We might as well start making this a roll. How are you questioning and gathering information from these other mascots? One of you...
Weapon.
Oops just pulls one of the Doombringers out of her pocket and a lighter and starts approaching people.
Seeing this method of approach, Candy Apple is going to take from the car the largest candied apple. The stick is long enough that she can actually kind of use it as a mallet. And if she scrapes up a bit of the caramel from the pouring station, it's a shard that she's going to go ahead and slip in her disgustingly sticky pockets.
Guys, I think we figured out the secret of why she's so fucking sticky.
She's very big on her theme.
Hope she doesn't wear that in the summer.
I've never seen her take it off.
How would you know?
All
You know, I
right,
don't
Ghost
need
Guy.
this today.
Don't make it weird again.
Wild card.
That's your one. Stop. We creeping, but we ain't creeping. We ain't creeping that much.
So you guys are pulling that out. And I'm getting the sense that you are aggressively asking pointed questions, wielding weapons and of one sort or another.
So Candy Apple's mentality on this is that Oops declared that we should go question people. So she's starting off with the mentality that Oops will lead this part of the venture.
Okay. So Oops, how are you utilizing your Doombringer to question these other mascots?
She's mostly just holding it in one hand and casually flicking the bick.
Is that a threatening way, or are you just doing it out of habit?
6 one way, half dozen another. And she approaches one of the marshmallow mascots, but one of the special effects marshmallows. What? I don't know. I just
What
remembered
kind
I
of fucking
said.
corner are you painting me into?
I'm sorry, Erika, you want to describe to the table what a special effects marshmallow is?
No, you have to now, Erika. This is not Tim's job.
What the fuck is this?
So it's a layered marshmallow with different concentrations of different sugars, so they burn at different colors.
So he's like a stunt man wearing a costume that lights
That's
on
what-
fire?
No,
Wait a minute.
that's what the product is. It's
Okay.
the marshmallows that you put on sticks, and they, as it burns, they.
So is the mascot a flaming dude, or is this like a guy in like a fake burning
looks-
marshmallow effects
So
costume?
you know, like on the Jawbreaker's box, they have the picture of the Jawbreaker like cut away a little bit so you can see the layers.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of what it is. He's just kind of like got a chunk missing, so he doesn't really have access to one of his arms.
So it's just a rainbow like slice marshmallow.
It's like white on the outside and a rainbow inside.
Erika, none of this is helping.
All
I
right.
never
continue.
claimed to be helpful, Rob. But yes, I'm jacking him against a wall.
Oh fuck.
The rainbow marshmallow mascot of the aforementioned rainbow marshmallows happens to be alone as you thug him. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Lex. I'm sorry. As you aggressively wacky him into
This is some wacky bullshit, to be fair.
like body check him into a nearby wall.
Oh, I don't have to touch him. I just come near him with the Doombringer and carelessly flicking a lighter. He'll do the moving.
He is excessively flammable, so he will back away with his arms up. He's like, I'm not ready. What do you want?
I'm not ready, implying that there's a moment in his bit where he's supposed to be lit on fire.
Look, this doesn't have to get iridescent.
I'm listening.
Look, just, you and your boys have been doing good, right? You and your company?
I mean, I guess.
So you're probably privy to some of the secrets of the Pumpkin King.
All right, Erika, I want you to roll me. I'll give you your nature. You can go 3d6.
I'm looking for 4-ups.
Correct.
I have 2 of those.
You achieve your goal,
Woohoo!
and no heat is marked. Look, I'm not supposed to say anything, but that Pumpkin King guy, he's He's got to be full of secrets.
Candy
He's
Apple
dirty.
just starts like lightly thwacking the candy apple stick in her hand just to imply what might happen if he's holding back any longer.
You say thwacking like it's not getting stuck to her hand on each impact.
Thwack, rip. Thwack, rip.
I don't know which part is worse.
I mean, I did mean the stick, but
Maybe she doesn't stick to herself,
yeah, I don't know.
which is another question in and of itself.
So many questions about her costume.
Anyways, yeah, we've heard, like, I don't have anything proof of it, but, like, the Pumpkin King, like, he comes around during the rest of the year, and if you don't do what he says, he'll cut you out, and you'll get nothing.
So he's extorting the wieners.
Yeah. Did you just call us wieners?
Yeah, because we're from Halloweentown. How did you take it?
Worse?
Listen, Fluff.
Oh.
Do you know anyone who's been affected in this way?
Yeah, I heard that, the arcade guys got put out of business by him because they wouldn't pay him.
The pinball wizards?
Yes.
Tim looks so disgusted.
No, I just didn't have to come up with something, so that was great. Yeah. No, the pinball, that's why they're closed down this year. I heard they're out back drinking or something. Like, they're making a real ruckus this year.
A ruckus, you say?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you put that flame away?
It depends. Have you told us everything you know?
Roll me 3d6.
Nothing.
Nothing? You fail to achieve your goal and mark heat.
All right, so I have a 3, 2, and a 1. So how much heat do I get?
Roll a d6.
Okay. 2.
Okay. On your sheet, mark 2 heat.
Gotcha.
And as you make a fairly obvious threatening move, Rainbow Marshmallow's pals show up.
The Marshmallow Gang.
The fluffin' stuffs.
Heard these guys are bad news.
I'm so glad we're not there.
Yeah, and they look serious. They come in, they're posturing hard.
Look, boys, we're just here for information. We don't need a weenie roast.
A what?
We're from Halloweentown. How did you take it?
Worse? Anyways, you put our boy down. Otherwise, we're going to show you what these marshmallow guys are all about.
And I'll show you what the Doombringer's all about. And she lights the Doombringer and runs away, shooting it back at people.
All right, that sounds like 3d6.
I'm down for chasing, sure.
Actually, there's more than one guy here. I will give you 4d6.
Woohoo, audience. You got 1 success.
You failed to achieve your goal. Try something else. So they don't feel particularly threatened because your Doom shooter is
It's a Roman candle.
it's a little pathetic shooting right now. It's not up to snuff. It's like
Takes a minute. Yep. It's not bringing doom so much.
and they are now, after being threatened, chasing after you. You guys are running and they are chasing you. And their costumes seem to be less impeding them than you guys are.
It's like a marshmallow version of one of those inflatable dinosaurs.
Yeah, basically. And remember, you guys also need to cause a distraction. Otherwise, the boys are going to get caught. So you better think of something fast.
No way, we're flawless.
All right, if it's not going to work the fancy way, I'll just try to take her lighter and light one of these guys up.
Jesus.
That's a distraction.
That's wicked as hell.
Off the way over, the guy's like, hey man, those two kind of scare the shit out of me.
Anyone in the mood for some s'mores?
So I will give you 46 because you guys are now, as you're running and shouting and firing
Roman candles.
Roman candles, you are drawing some attention. And this does sound like your nature too, so go for it. 46.
1 success.
1 success. You failed to achieve your goal. Try something else. You turn around, you threaten him with that lighter.
And it sticks to me.
And you can't light it. Like your candy coating is impeding your ability to light things properly. Essentially, as you go to do that, he goes to knock the lighter out of your hand. which sort of works.
Does he get stuck to her?
Yeah, he also has to like pull himself off, and he kind of like throws himself off balance. But you guys are still like running, so that hasn't worked either.
I say we just take this in turns. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
You have drawn a significant crowd. There are food trucks all around you, various other kinds of vendors. All of this in the dark side of the municipal building.
Am I free to make stuff up?
Free to make stuff up, as long as it's within reason.
Here we go.
I'll help as usual.
There's a candy corn vendor that has no patrons.
Wow.
I like
No.
candy corn.
Yeah, I was gonna say that candy corn vendor has a line.
No, I reject this reality.
I don't care. You're in my reality now, bitch.
Let's see, there's a vendor that sells exclusively animal ears and tails.
They're not Halloween. They travel the convention circuit.
Look, there's a prop weapons guy. There's an FX booth. Like you've named some other things like that. So like,
Yeah.
you got your pick of town here.
Ooh, face painting.
Yeah, there's definitely clowns.
Everyone's giving them a wide fucking berth.
Don't fuck with the clowns, man.
So I kick a garbage can to help, like, give us a little space. And I pull Candy Apple into the face painting booth and say, "Give us your best treatment," so that we can disguise ourselves and throw them off our trail.
That is
You are a
wacky.
cereal goblin and a candy apple lady.
Sure, her face is felt. Anyways, 46. Let's give it a shot. There's no rules against this.
That is some wacky ass bullshit.
That is wacky ass bullshit. Roll high and you do it spectacularly.
2.
2. 2 sounds like a success, guys. 2 sounds like a success. Fuck me. So you push over the garbage can. The Marshmallow Boys trip over it. You ever seen those costumes? So like they're whipping around and whatnot, and they're
Yep.
trying to get each other up, but it's very difficult. So you slip into the face painting booth, and you're like, "Give us your best job."
That is a perfect Oops the Goblin.
Thank you. And this person has always wanted to try to experiment on extremely sticky people and people made of felt. So somehow or another, or maybe they just lost sight of you, you have been face painted in such a way that the Marshmallow Boys just run past the face painting tent.
Paint me like one of your French schools.
Fuck you, Erika.
So on to the boys.
My time has come, guys.
So you guys are out in the parking lot, not too far away from the municipal building, but like a little bit far away so that the main Halloweentown is still very walkable.
Where the official car is held for the Pumpkin King.
Right.
Do we see the car?
You do see the car.
All right.
It is a giant Humvee with a giant like Pumpkin King thing on top of it. And
Hey,
it's bright orange.
Boo Ghost Guy, you're gonna start it up. Go ahead and break in. I'm gonna work on plan B.
Wait a
I
minute,
run off.
what's plan B? What's my play? Come
Just
on,
get in. Just
man.
get in the car.
All right, hold on. No, get in the car.
I will look for a brick, and with my very big foam hands, I'll try to like hold it like a child does a snowball, and I'll start making my way to the car for plan B.
All right. So how's plan A going there? What's happening?
I walk up and I sort of stick my arm out and I try and open the door.
The door is locked.
Fuck me.
Not in that outfit.
Is it locked?
It's locked. Hold on. I might have an answer for this. And I'm gonna use some of like the fucking chicken wire that has been like digging into my fucking arm the whole time. I'm gonna try and like pick the car lock door and use part of my suit. This is not a cute approach by any stretch of the
Sounds like
imagination.
2d6 to me, for my friend.
2 successes.
2 successes. You succeed.
Hold on, man, I got it. This isn't the first time that I've fucked around in this town.
Actually, it's pretty good. All right.
No lock can hold Boo the Bedsheet Ghost. And I get into the front seat. Okay, so what are we looking for here?
I'll just toss the brick. Check the glove
What
compartment.
the fuck, dude?
I don't think he means at the car.
No, away.
Yeah.
Like in some random direction.
I got scared.
So you open up the car. There's a front seat to drive, but like the whole back end is made to like party.
What? Fuck this guy.
This is how the elites live.
There's like champagne and stuff back here.
All of this is built on the backs of those of us who don't have as much.
I'm gonna grab a bottle of champagne.
It's pumpkin spice.
In your big foam hands.
Can you hotwire this bitch?
I guess we'll find. Actually,
Again, in the
first I
passenger
look.
seat.
I like awkwardly try and look in like the. I do the Terminator 2, and I look in the fucking
Visor.
visor to see if there's any keys in here.
Sounds like this is in doubt. Throw me 2d6, my friend.
When you're done, you pop the top on this.
Just one. No.
Just one. So you failed. No. Try something else.
No, there's no. I'm not finding any keys. So I guess do you know much about hot wiring a car?
What the fuck am I gonna hotwire with these hands?
Look.
Open the bottle.
Shut up. Open the bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Can I open the champagne bottle?
You like bring it up under your costume.
Yeah, she bring it up under the costume and I open it. Like, the fuck! I hurt myself. I hit myself with the cork.
That exactly is what happened. Yeah.
You see like a little spreading on the sheets of like wet. I'm like, that's the champagne.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
So the two of you are fucking around in
I
the
don't like
front
how you did
seat
that.
of a vehicle that you've broken into so far.
So we're supposed to be looking for secrets and stuff.
Did you pour all the champagne?
What? No, just like a little bit.
All right, give me the bottle.
Hand snakes out underneath the fucking ghost
Dang,
costume.
this guy's been living on top, looking down at us.
I know.
Guess what? Now we got the
It
champagne.
makes me fucking furious.
Pull up my mask just enough that my mouth is like exposed. I start drinking.
Do you take your foam hands off?
No,
This sounds in
absolutely
doubt.
not.
I mean, you could do it. Like, it's not that much in doubt. Like, it's just super freaking awkward.
Check the glove compartment.
Oh shit, that's real smart. And I look in the glove
I'll take a
compartment.
2d6.
Oh fuck! All right.
If there's a gun, dibs.
I mean, yeah, it kind of doesn't go with my vibe. That's 2 successes, motherfucker.
So yeah, there's a spare key in the glove box. Actually, it looks like he's probably where he stores his keys when he's out there in his costume.
Oh shit! That means he's walking around town today. But we got his ride. What are we gonna do with it?
I don't really know. We didn't really think about that.
Wait a minute! I thought we were looking for.
We got some of his dirty secrets.
dude.
Oh no, wait, no, we didn't. We need to
No,
find
we
that.
definitely did not.
I just keep drinking. You need to keep checking. Keep looking around.
Come on, man! This is your fucking thing.
I'm the plan guy.
Are you? You know what we could do? We could manufacture some secrets. To the glitterati, rumors are as important as reality.
What? No, we ain't liars.
Maybe you're not.
Have some fucking honor, man.
No honor in bedsheet ghosts.
I mean, you could also just do stuff without necessarily telling him and then tell him you found it.
Once I got back there.
Point. All right, let me look around. Hold on.
He doesn't leave his wallet in the glove compartment too when he's out in costume, does he?
There's like a trunk to get into the party space in the
Yep.
back, right? And I'm going to pop the trunk and just walk around in the back and just look for shit. And if there's nothing there, I'm going to plant shit and be like, look what I found.
How are you looking around?
Well, I'm not doing it in a cute way. I'm more about working the crowd.
I'm trying to give you options, buddy.
Although we are actually, to be totally fair, we are trying to like fuck up his reputation about his secrets. This is the height of tourist season. Is there a bunch of people around?
I'm sure you could draw some people if you wanted.
Hold on, pal. I'm going to look around. We're going to fuck him up. Erika, I made this voice deliberately to target you, and I'm so glad it's working.
Nailed it.
Let me know if he's got any food back there. I'm fucking starving.
Have you not? Did you like not eat today?
I don't really have big plans for today.
You did. That's fair. I'm gonna go looking around, and I'm gonna just sort of like do a little ghost dance
What are you
in
doing?
front of the pumpkin thing to like draw some people in,
Sure.
so that because of how my fucking very stiff costume works, I can keep doing a dance and then like turn around backwards so it still looks like Boo is doing a dance to the crowd in front of the Pumpkin King thing. And then I can actually look in the back and like try and plant something or whatever so I can find something horrible. So be like in front of a crowd, be like, oh shit, did you guys see what the Pumpkin King's got back here?
Sounds
Yeah,
perfect.
some dude bouncing around in the back seat.
So you're doing this, and in the front seat, but it's behind some tinted glass, is your Devil Jersey friend drinking a bottle of champagne and asking if there's like cheese puffs in the front.
No, but there's like a
I can do
weird
cheese
amount.
puffs.
Oh my god, this motherfucker's got king-sized candy bars.
He's got emperor-sized candy
What
bars.
kind?
Shit, it's like a payday.
Roll the dice.
All right, so am I doing this in front of a crowd?
46.
Yeah, I'm doing a cute little dance.
Yep. All fours, baby.
That is 3 successes.
All right. 3 successes is you achieve your goal and mark heat.
Yeah, bitch, do my little boo dance. I just realized that my feet are visible. They could definitely see me turning around.
Oh,
but
yeah.
hey, nobody does, so it's fine.
So,
I got 6 heat off of that.
good job. So you're poking around back there, and you're looking,
I'm perfectly willing to plant shit, too.
and you like pop open the, like you're trying to look into stuff, and you like knock over the ice bucket, and you find like just a big bag of drugs.
Just multiple drugs.
Just...
A vast
So
assortment of
I
drug.
do my little
Big
dance
bag of
after
drugs.
knocking it over and be like, oh my god, is anyone else seeing this? The Pumpkin King's got just an ass ton of cocaine.
Actually, that doesn't have to go in evidence.
Come on, fucking chill, man. I'm trying to... there's like a crowd here, pal.
I'm just saying,
I know.
you can win and be happy.
Look, is this about the drugs or is this about the fucking legacy of the Pumpkin King?
Fine,
Hey.
legacy, whatever.
Hey, is that Boo the Ghost?
Yes, it is Boo the Ghost.
Is
oh
he
my
swearing?
God. I'm crying inside the fucking.
Boo, what's with all the drugs?
No, that's the Pumpkin King's star.
Lex basically stole my line, but yeah, that was like, why does Boo the Ghost have drugs?
He does, and it's the This is all. Look, it's in the Pumpkin.
He bought it for the Pumpkin
King.
King.
Stop helping.
Pumpkin King's dealing.
Stop helping.
He's a dealer.
Boo is dealing drugs to the Pumpkin King?
Close. Close.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Other way around. Ghost Guy's the buyer.
Oh, the Pumpkin King is a
Pumpkin
drug
King's
dealer.
dealing. It's gross.
Stop helping. You're ruining my
Frankly, it's
backstory.
un-American.
What are you trying to reduce heat on me here, or like, Ingle, what are you trying to do here?
I feel like it's both.
I'm now picturing Jersey Devil guy having an American flag as a cape.
You've managed to draw a crowd, and you need to do something soon because you think the police are probably going to show up.
Hey, I'm gonna go get the car.
What the fuck are you gonna do that?
And it's, hold on, everyone, give me a second. Motherfucker, I swear to God.
You were not getting the fucking cops.
I'm getting the
Wow. Holy.
This is about the Pumpkin King.
Do you know we're about to do that, man?
Eyes
You're
on the
not getting
fucking
the
price.
cops.
Eyes on the fucking price. Eyes on the price. Hey, everyone.
All right, guys. It turns out Ghost Guy doesn't like drugs. He thinks that's really bad.
Drugs
and that
are
the Pumpkin
bad
King's
for
doing
you.
responsible. So I just throw the bag out to them. So he's giving it away.
Oh my God. The Pumpkin King puts drugs in candy on Halloween?
All right, I'm going to need like a roll from one of the two of you to convince this crowd.
Hey, man, this is up to you.
I think we're going to make Lex roll in this one. It sounds a bit thuggish to me. I'll take it. 46.
What? Throwing bags of drugs at a
at the
crowd and being like, this motherfucker. Like,
Pedestrians and kids. Yeah.
2 successes.
2 successes. It succeeds. So,
Offload that shit quick.
what the fuck, man? I'm not really into drugs. Like, I don't really know what to do here.
Mommy, the Pumpkin King is dealing drugs.
Summer.
How you doing?
She grabs her child and starts running away.
Oh no, everyone better tell everyone.
And at this time, there is a giant kerfluffle, like 3 or 4 blocks away,
what the fuck is
and
going
some
on
yelling
over
and whatnot.
there?
And the crowds tends to be like looking another direction.
Cheese it. I run.
Oh, fuck!
Just take the champagne.
And I
of course,
run
not
as fast
greedy.
as my costume allows me to waddle.
Yeah. I'm going to grip the bottle of champagne as tightly as I can in my big hands and try to get it to my friends.
You know what? That's kind of in doubt. So let's make you roll on that.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
2 successes.
You managed to escape with your friend Boo and the bottle of booze. Yeah, I think you have now successfully convinced the crowd that
Pumpkin King's a drug dealer.
Pumpkin King is a drug dealer.
He's exactly what all those 80s and 90s news pieces warned you about.
And he was definitely dealing drugs to Boo the Ghost.
Fuck. Thanks a lot, asshole.
I guess you guys all meet up at the bakery truck again. The 2 boys show up hustling, one sweaty as usual. And then you guys meet up with the 2 girls who have now face paint on
I'm
them.
Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles.
What? Who the fuck are you?
Oh my god, they got him!
It's okay, it's just me.
Oh, my goodness.
Oops.
I didn't
You look so
recognize you.
There's not a lot of options for face paint when your skin is green.
You guys want some champagne?
I'm not legally allowed to drink.
You're not legally allowed to fucking kill someone either, but come on, man.
That's fair. Let's in for a penny.
You gotta try to use some fucking euphemisms, man.
What are you
He
talking
gets
about?
those.
Pour the drink. Did you 2 succeed?
I don't know if I should pour the drink.
No, I don't need a glass. And she just kind of puts her head up and opens her mouth for
Oh god, you know what? I take it back. I take all of it.
Stop pouring that shit.
I was gonna ask the same thing of you two, Candy Apple. How'd it go?
Well, of course we succeeded. We learned that the Pumpkin King has been pressuring people to keep up his narrative, and when they don't, he puts them out of business, like he did the Pinball Wizards.
Oh, that's pretty fucking
Oh
smart.
shit, is that what happened to the Pinball Wizards?
They are apparently out drinking somewhere.
So what are you guys doing to expose his secrets? Oh, by the way, yeah, a whole bunch of people think he deals drugs now to kids.
The Pinball Wizards?
No, the Pumpkin King.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I can capitalize on that
Which,
shit.
by the way, why did we lie about that? We did find drugs in his car.
So who said we lied?
Oh, man.
So we haven't distributed our information yet, but we did make the distraction for you. It sounds like that worked out.
Yeah, honestly, pretty helpful.
Seriously, do you have auto-tune in that? There's no shame in it. I'm just curious.
No, I can't afford the battery.
Do you have a rubber band on your testicles?
Is that what that would sound like?
I don't want to talk about what I do.
Wait, I have a question.
And with that,
I'm sure you do. Anyway, back to exposing the Pumpkin King.
Yes, let's talk about exposing him.
it sounds like you have at least mostly successfully exposed the Pumpkin King as some sort of drug dealer to the general populace.
You know what we could do is spread the rest of the information when we go to check out that parade coming up.
Yeah, we should definitely scope out the route. See what they're planning.
I know exactly what... I mean... I know exactly the parade route. Piece of shit's not getting a crown this year.
No one should stop that.
Are you having a stroke?
No, I'm doing the thing. You know what? Forget it.
So, there's a couple ways to approach this. You can, A, try to, I don't know, take him out in the middle of the parade.
Full ambush this motherfucker in the parade.
You could waylay him from getting to the parade, or you could go to the municipal hall and change, somehow or another, who is going to be crowned the king.
I would also like to capitalize on the work you've done and come out as being very strongly anti-drugs, so the kids like me better.
What if the kids like drugs?
Yeah, that's a great question, actually.
Look, any kid that's prescribed drugs doesn't actually take the drugs. It's for their moms.
That's true.
And kids don't know how to find drugs.
All right, point taken.
Except for Instagram.
He just kind of looks at her.
I know what kids like. It's not usually drugs.
It's the great flavor of Rice Krispies cereal.
It's timeless.
Candy Apple, I think they're getting off target again.
I'm gonna slam my caramel shard into the table, making a horrendous noise, but also I'm sure it shatters.
Oh, fuck.
I think it shatters, but also like splats.
Why
Yeah,
does it
there's
sound so wet?
shrapnel.
It like broke like glass, but also is wet.
We're getting off target. There is someone that needs to die by the end of this week. We only have so much time. What do you mean, who?
Yeah, Candy Apple,
Nothing.
it feels like you're more stuck on the murder than the legacy thing.
Look, you can always murder him later. I want him murdered for all time, not just murdered in his meat.
Well, I
I
want
really
him.
hate that phrase.
I want him dead. And I want him dead before one of us takes his position.
All right, let's get a fucking ice pick and do him.
I mean, that
That's
aligns
very specific.
with what I want. I need his stupid pumpkin face to be smashed on the ground. But when I saw the three of you, I saw potential, jealousy. Don't you want more from this before he's just mold on somebody's porch in November?
I'm not fucking jealous. Ghost guy's jealous. I just
not
think this
jealous,
guy's
you're
full of
jealous.
shit.
I'm jealous as fuck. I want the children to love me.
Okay, maybe we'll
I
work on
love
that.
children.
The parade's coming up later this week.
They're the future.
Do you want to just go, like, make him seem creepy to kids? Or something?
I want to make it seem like he's a drug pusher to the children. And I want to come out as being, hey, that's not cool.
All right, so what if we
You know
just go
what's
out?
cool? Fireworks.
What if we just go out, we beat the shit out of him for being pushing drugs, and then we come back later and then we kill him?
I like violence.
I like that we're all firing on all cylinders.
So long as that motherfucker doesn't get a crown, I don't care.
And if we
Okay,
beat
okay.
him well enough, he won't be able to go to the parade.
Good point.
All right, if we go to the parade, I can give out them little, crackers that you throw at the ground to the kids instead of candy, because you can't slip drugs in those and have it still explode.
What if we just beat the shit out of him, stuff him in a closet, we write a fake letter explaining that he is indeed a bad person, and then we, go up and give, an acceptance speech on his behalf and tell everyone that he sucks?
Well, letters aren't exactly theatrical. Nobody likes to read.
How about
I
this?
love being read to, so...
Boo.
Yeah,
You're the one who really cares about this crown, right?
I am.
So what would you be willing to do to make sure that you got it?
He shifts his little costume so that the little black eyes drawn on the front are looking right at Candy Apple. Anything.
So what if we make sure he's too beaten to even attend and compete?
Hey, I mean, if we just want to go with the blunt solution and beat his ass.
I mean, if we were to beat him that far, I would say just kill him.
All right, fine, we just fucking kill him.
We can always kill him later.
We can also kill him soon.
I mean,
Whatever.
getting beat up that way could also draw sympathy to him.
I don't want to make him a martyr. I want him dead in the hearts and minds and real world of everyone.
Do you still have those keys to his truck?
Yeah, I got him right here. And there's a jingling noise from underneath the ghost costume.
What if his truck crashed into his mansion?
Oh my god.
That sounds funny, but what purpose would it serve?
Well, but if he was drunk or high or something.
Oh, he's obviously high and pushing the
The
drugs.
town won't allow him, per the bylaws that we could write.
He would have no car to get there in. He would have massive structural damage to his mansion. And I would think that would make him too busy to counter any claims that we could make about his illicit activities.
We could also just shoot him full of heroin.
Holy shit, just guys,
Holy
seriously,
shit.
ice pick, let's just get it over and done with. This is getting dark.
This is getting real fucked up here. I turn the ghost body over towards the Jersey Devil guy and be like, man, I'm serious. They scare the shit out of me.
Look, okay.
We don't have to
Which
be
makes
fucking
us-
monsters.
Which makes us better to be the Pumpkin King's.
I thought you wanted to be kid-friendly,
I
man.
want to be kid-friendly.
Just fucking ice pick them.
I can lie to children and still be loved.
Honestly, I'm kind of down with Candy Apple's plan to just fucking smash his car into his house like it was a DUI.
I'm still gonna go on the PR offensive, but I'm also okay with building that up a little bit by making it look like he's a drunk driver.
So what if it really was him that crashed into his car? We could make someone into a disguise. Jersey, do you think that you could look like him?
Oh, we look totally different. I'm way taller. I'm more handsome.
What's with the tall thing, man?
I'm way taller.
Okay.
I'm way taller. I'm
He's
just
like
being
8
honest.
feet tall.
That's fake.
How much sticky stuff do you have that we could put on J?
But why don't you be the pumpkin guy?
I don't want to be the pumpkin guy. I'm Boo the fucking Bedsheet Ghost.
No, fuck you. I don't want to be the pumpkin guy. You be the pumpkin guy.
I'll be the pumpkin guy.
What do you just
I don't know
want
if I trust that.
shit on the legacy of Oops the Cereal Goblin or whatever?
I don't want to. I want to be the hero we deserve, not the one we have.
Listen, I am perfectly willing to drive a truck into a house if that's what it takes.
Yeah, same. I just want to do it as me.
You're a bit too sticky. The second the cops start investigating, they're gonna pin it on you right away.
Fine. Boo.
They're gonna be like,
Can you
"What's
handle
this?
it?
Why is this so sticky?"
I mean, I already started the car earlier today. That's like the first step to driving.
So you could always find some drunk guy.
What if we paid off the pinball wizards?
Oh my god.
They're looking
Vengeance
for money.
Them.
Vengeance for them. A paycheck.
Pay them with what? I can't afford pinball wizards.
Yeah, I can't really afford pinball wizards either.
Pinball wizards can't afford pinball wizards at this point. Let's say we get them a spot in the parade once
minute.
we hit the top spot.
We already have this. Shakes it. 1/3 full bottle of champagne.
You know what? They're out drinking. They'll probably take it.
Perfect.
Did you save any of the drugs?
And we could even tell them that when we take our rightful place, that we'll let them back in.
Exactly. We'll reinstate them to the pinball wizard glory.
Is it just me, or is every time she says our, you just like hear a subconscious me?
I don't think it's subconscious. Think she's just making a deliberate choice.
That's fair.
She's a wordsmith.
I'm trying to be nice,
Yeah,
but
real
when
tricky,
it
huh?
comes down to it, I see myself taking that spot. But if you can prove me wrong, well, then I'll be very impressed.
Ooh, I'm gonna be the fucking king of this town. No kings, only ghosts.
No kings at all.
No kings.
I mean,
I reject
Maybe
the
me.
divine right of the pumpkin.
No gods, no masters, only bed sheets.
All right. So it sounds
why
like,
does not sound like what you think it sounds like?
anyways,
What else I can do?
so the plan sounds like you're going to recruit some more co-conspirators into discrediting the Pumpkin King.
Yeah, we're gonna raise an army.
Of
by
wizards.
having them do the DUI for you, as it sounds like.
Not for nothing.
Well, just, I think my understanding, I'm a little lost. My understanding is that we are going to use booze to pay off the fucking, get the pinball wizards extra drunk, and then just, I mean, fuck, we can use a brick on the pedal and just have them drive directly in. On the Pumpkin King's house and just do some DUIs as the Pumpkin King, while all of us continue to spread the word of, like, hey, this motherfucker's, like, dealing drugs and drinking and driving and just, you know, smashing him down. I would like to
Smashing
check the
pumpkin
bylaws
kings.
of the city. Are you allowed to be crowned the mascot king if you have a criminal record?
You are not.
Yeah. So if we get him arrested for a DUI, he can't be crowned Pumpkin King.
And he dies in disgrace.
Then he's just pumpkin jackass.
Would you be willing to take a dive? Call them out for a fight, get your ass beat, call the cops?
I mean, yeah, wait, why do I have to get my ass beat? Yeah, sure, yeah.
Because he'll get stuck to candy. And I don't think the Jersey Devil guy will be able to hold back.
I think the plan is to use the DUI, guys. I don't think he's. You don't, I don't understand where a fight is coming from in this one.
Tim, do you not understand the intricacies
I'm
of
just
our
working
plan?
out a plan B.
Well, when we get to Plan B, we can start working in those intricacies.
Look, we got multiple routes to the end goal of felony conviction.
All right, so
Watching
it's,
Tim get more and more exhausted with our bullshit is truly giving me life.
it's just more interesting to see what happens when you don't have somebody to refocus you people.
Trying.
You people pile back into the Candy Apple bakery mobile here and go off towards the Pinball Wizards pinball arcade to recruit them as co-conspirators in your grudge against the Pumpkin King to have them perform a DUI in disguise.
I don't know what's so complicated about that.
I'm just restating it for the
Very simple plan.
sake of the audience. It gets lost in there. So as you careen and drive around at very dangerous speeds.
Deja vu. All the cotton candy is just flying around the back, and there's just
Taking
all the
out
toppings scattering across the floor.
only one vendor on the side of the road.
Take that, Marshmallow Gang.
You reach the part of town that has the pinball arcade.
Who's gonna do the talking?
No offense, but I to like any of us, I guess, but Candy Apple scares the shit out of me, and I think she could get results.
All right, Jersey Devil guy, do you want to back her up?
Yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
Then I'm gonna slam the horn twice to alert them to our presence. And hop out.
All
knock,
right.
knock, 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 knock.
So from around back in some alleyways and whatnot, you hear, "What?"
I'm sorry, I heard you were close, so I thought I'd make our entrance known.
We're here to speak to the wizards.
And around the corner come two disheveled wizards in cosmic robes.
Holy shit, what did they do to you?
Their hats are askew, the beards are off, the bottoms of the robes are covered in muck.
How far the mighty have fallen?
There, but for the grace of Halloween go we.
What do you want?
Things must have been tough since you got kicked out of business for the year, right?
And also, you look like shit.
Just come here to kick us while we're down?
No, we came here to offer you an out. Well, if someone else were the mascot of Halloweentown, you wouldn't have these problems.
Who's gonna replace the Pumpkin King?
Me.
One of us.
Right, one of us.
Hello.
All right.
We've already got it started. We've started to expose his dirty, dirty secrets, and I'm willing to bet that you've heard about the drugs part.
Nope.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that was 20 minutes ago. They've been here drinking behind the fucking arcade.
The Pumpkin King is...
He's a drug pusher.
He's a pusher.
Yeah, definitely. That's the word on the
Also,
street.
more importantly, he's a fucking douchebag, and if you're down for it, you're gonna crash his vehicle into his overpriced home, humiliate him, make everyone hate him, and when he's done, because he's a piece of shit, we'll take over and hook you guys up with a second chance.
If he gets busted for DUI, he can't be crowned the king.
And if you do it, then we have the know-how to make sure that everyone knows about it.
And you could be second to last in the Halloweentown Day Parade, the second most prestigious spot.
Yeah, no one likes being in the fucking middle. No one pays attention to the middle of the parade.
Nope.
It sounds like I want a 1d6 from all of you.
You know what? That's fair. 6, 1 success.
I have nothing.
1 success.
2 successes.
3.
3 successes? Mm-hmm. All of you roll a d6.
2.
I rolled a fucking 6 again.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5.
Add that to your heat score as you openly yell about your plans in the street
But we're so subtle.
in the middle of Halloweentown. They look at you squinty-eyed, little unsteady. They're like, "We'll do it. We'll take that pumpkin-headed fuck down."
Yeah, down with the pumpkin system, man.
Okay, where's his vehicle?
Oh, we actually left it back at the lot.
We got the keys, though. Everything's under control.
Okay, okay, give us the keys, but you gotta make sure nobody sees us there, because otherwise it won't look good.
I got it under control.
We can distract the crowd.
Hell yeah.
You want to get in on this?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it, Oops.
We got it, Boo.
We're the fun, wacky, cute ones.
We sure are.
So
The fan fiction writes itself.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. It's a backup plan.
So the now 6 of you pile into the bakery goods thing, wizard costumes and booze fumes aplenty.
And the kerosene.
Do not have any open fires back here. It is bad
This is a
times.
bakery van. It would be so easy to accidentally lean against the fucking oven.
Oh yeah. Hey, Candy.
Yeah.
How fast you driving?
Very.
Sounds like I want to roll.
Jesus Christ.
It sounds like your driving's in your nature, so go 3d6.
1 success.
All right.
Uh-oh, that's a failure, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, 2. 4 is a success?
Yeah.
up?
Yes.
4 is a success. A 2.
So 2 successes. So there's a couple close things as people rub against buttons and stuff like that in the back of the bakery van. And it seems like a fire is imminent, but finally Candy pulls in with a hard stop.
Buy me a cider first, wizard. Jeez.
And everyone careens forward, but thankfully cushioned by their costumes, except for
And probably a bunch of cotton candy.
Boo's, which just scratches him
It
more.
hurts so bad.
He's a little concave. Now is the chicken wire fence.
Quick, hold on. I can fix this.
You find yourselves at the other end of the municipal lot that he's parked at.
There it is. We gotta make a distraction.
It's very obvious which car it is.
It's the one with the big pumpkin on it.
Yeah, that's the one.
And with
right.
the tailgate kicked open full of drugs.
Oops. Are you ready to show off those fireworks?
My time to shine.
You blow those fireworks. We'll do a little dance. Everyone will look at us.
Hell yes.
Guys, there's one more complication.
Oh no.
There's definitely police outside this vehicle.
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks. Shit. We can get the crowds, but somebody's gotta get the cops.
You do your little dance.
I'm gonna dance the hell out of my little dance.
I'll take care of the fuzz.
What? I thought you were gonna do fireworks for me. What the fuck, man?
No, I'm gonna do both.
We need some spectacle.
I got both.
All right, how about this?
What?
I will support Boo in his little cute dancing efforts. And then the devil can go ahead and help you with your light show.
Are you down, the Jersey Devil guy?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what this entails exactly. I was mostly planning to just manage. But if I gotta get my hands dirty, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I need your hands, the Jersey Devil guy.
We ended up not needing that champagne, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have some of that.
She opens her mouth. Lifts her head.
I got you.
First day of drinking, she's already fucking it up.
I've been fucking it up is my legal middle name.
All right, so it sounds like
Oops, I've been fucking it up. All right. It's a choice.
God, her backstory's so good.
I have a rich lore worthy of the mightiest cereal box villain.
There's clearly the sounds of like pencil on paper underneath the ghost costume. Just like, fuck, I gotta make notes.
Get a wiki going.
Shit, you've got a wiki?
Hell yeah, I've got a wiki. I'm up to like 47 visitors.
all right. With that, we're gonna move into the next scene.
Tim's done.
So it sounds like the Jersey Devil guy and Oops the Chaos Goblin are going to go pull the police off of the Pumpkin King's car.
I love my name so much.
And at the same time, to distract the regular crowd, Candy Apple and Boo the Bedsheet Ghost are going to distract them with
I'm gonna do a little dance.
Yeah. I figure as he dances, I'll distribute some like sweet treats. Like, oh, what a pure, nice Halloween activity.
So you're going to utilize the bakery van,
Yeah.
essentially. Got it.
Captivate them, Boo.
I'm gonna captivate the hell out of them.
All right, let's start with Oops and the Jersey Devil guy. How are you guys going to remove the impending threat of the fuzz?
Oh, you wanted a plan.
Good God.
I don't know if a plan was really going to be part of the operation.
I just need to know what you do. If you just go up and tackle the cop, that's also a thing. I mean,
Okay.
not on brand, but also on brand.
No, I got this. I can make it on brand.
Okay.
She places sparklers in the Jersey Devil guy's foam hands. He's not gonna catch on fire because they're just sparklers. Kids never got burned on sparklers. And when I say run, the Jersey Devil guy, you gotta run. Maybe in a serpentine pattern. Just really put on a light to show.
Yeah, you always want to zigzag in this
You
kind
always
of
want to
situation.
zigzag. This is a man who knows how to run from the cops. So here's my plan. Oops. Lights up like I'm gonna say like 4 Roman candles in each hand and runs up to the cops. Who invited the pigs to the weenie roast? And starts shooting Roman candles at the cops before taking off running.
All right. I will take a 46 from that. And a 46 from the Jersey Devil. Let's see what happens there.
I am going to go and make a point of kicking the squad car a bunch. Fuck you, pigs!
With your sparkler hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not with. I mean, I'm kicking with my feet.
Yeah. I was just checking on all the facts of the circumstances.
I would have put the sparklers in your shoes, but your laces are on borrowed time, it seems. So
46 from the both of you.
2 successes.
2 successes.
No heat? Come on, guys.
I'm trying my hardest, man.
Just the idea that the
My
cops
rolls
are,
have been exacting so far.
the cops are not actually like doing anything, but just genuinely distracted.
hey, you can't do that, okay? Okay, cut it out. Cut it out.
So what happens is you run up as the goblin. Before they can even see what's happening, you put a face full of Roman candle into them, and they fall kind of screaming to the ground.
Star Wars, bitch.
Slightly on fire, definitely in pain. And they're kind of rolling around. And any other cops in the area are distracted by
I hope the uniforms aren't polyester.
the Jersey Devil shouting for the pigs to go home and to get out of here, and he is then running away with the sparklers, distracting any other possible cops in the area from the 2 pinball wizards as they make their way towards the Pumpkin King's vehicle. Distracting the regular people is Boo and Candy Apple.
Here we go. I've been practicing my moves for this. Hey, this thing have a speaker system?
Of course it does.
Candy Apple cranks it, and you can hear like the awful audio feedback as a response.
All right, perfect. You got a copy of Spooky Scary Skeletons in there? It's fucking Halloweentown, USA. There's no way they don't.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's one way or another that you can produce it, yes.
I'm sure she just like figures out, even if they don't have it, then like sure.
Hit me with a remix.
Do the monster mash, Boo.
Oh, that's for the encore.
All right, I will take,
That's back.
how are you pointing?
I'm doing a cute little dance.
You're doing cute little dance. She was also...
I am using the distribution of candy in partnership with the Cute Little Dance. Oh, it's so nice that sweet, pure Halloween mascots are working together. And typically, the dance like is one attraction, and then people who also want the candy kind of get feed into the dance. You know.
Sure. So it doesn't sound like you're acting within your nature.
No, not at all.
So you get 3d6. Rob, you can take 46.
I can feel the like seething resentment, like this cute Halloween bullshit. 3 successes.
2 successes.
Gonna get too much.
Yeah, I might need to like lower my heat a little bit.
This is gonna be the thing that does you in fucking dancing.
So
Rob, roll me d6.
I only rolled a 1 that time.
Okay, so you're up to...
I'm currently up to 13 heat.
I have 7.
5.
2.
All right. So
Which is good for the guy in witness protection.
the dance goes off pretty well, and the candy goes over there, and you draw a large crowd around you.
There's despite the unwieldy, itchy costume, there is a hybrid fusion of like breakdancing and tap going on.
But during the silent moments, you can definitely hear something about Boo being a drug dealer.
Oh yeah, no.
No, that's not true.
Oh, no, that's not the case, but, well, have you heard that the Pumpkin King, he's been trying to put people out of business when they don't support him. Except if they deal drugs, I guess.
When she says that, I stop and do like a double point, but nobody can see it because my hands are underneath the costume.
Rebecca, roll me... This sounds more like in your nature, so we'll go 46.
Wicked candy apple.
1 success.
So they're highly distracted by the food that you've given them and the dancing, and your message doesn't quite seem to land quite the way. They kind of brush you off when you start getting a little bit more wicked.
That's fine. That's someone else's goal.
You manage to draw a whole bunch of attention to yourselves, and you see the pumpkin vehicle,
Mobile.
the pumpkin mobile, drive out of the municipal lot.
Inside the fucking ghost suit, I'm just like weeping with joy and being the center of the crowd's attention.
Except one problem. You forgot to get them the Pumpkin King costume.
Fuck.
I actually have a plan for that.
Okay.
Once I hear the sounds of the vehicle going,
Yeah.
I'm going to round towards the crowd that's already been gathered. I'm going to be like, oh, holy shit, the Pumpkin King stole his car back from the cops.
All right. I'll take a
That's insane.
46.
2 successes.
It's just working out.
The Pumpkin King stole his car from the cops?
What a fuck.
Oh,
The
man.
Pumpkin King doesn't respect the law.
Oh no, Cassie can't be fucking. Cassie can't get a crown.
What an example for the children.
This man's involved in crime, probably organized.
You do sound like a guy that knows about organized crime.
No, I don't. Fuck you. Who said that? Who said that? I'm gonna fuck you up. I start pushing kids, looking around for who did it. Let's
The
go.
sparklers.
Give me a 46.
2 successes.
You find the guy.
Hey, pal, fuck you, and I shove him.
Hey, fuck you. He shoves you back.
All right, we start fighting.
Okay.
While there's a distraction and the plan is going off, I would like to keep an eye out for if the Pumpkin King is present, because I am starting to see that, other bits of the plan are aligning. Where's he at? Is he at? I don't know.
Give me 46.
Cool.
No, 3d6. You can't really involve the crowd in this.
Yeah, no audience. No successes.
Roll a d6.
Yep. 5. There it is.
Goddamn.
So what happens is you can't see him. There's too many people. So you start climbing on top of cars and like car alarms are going off and you're like just planting your shoe and cracking windows and whatnot as you look around for the fucking Pumpkin King because he needs to get here so you can take his fucking head.
Does she have broken glass stuck to her?
Just safety glass.
That's fair. It's safe.
Yeah.
Where is that shiny crown? Oh, I don't see him. All right. I'll slide down, leaving an awful residue.
Are you sliding or are you like...
I will pause for my fist fight. What is that?
You know when you throw like a sticky hand or whatever, like the sticky hand toys for kids against a wall, and it just slowly like swoops down the wall.
Lex, are you trying to win this fight?
Like fucking glazed the street sign. What is happening? Was that?
Lex, are you trying to win this
I'll
fight?
get to you. Yeah, let's go.
46.
Was that?
46.
Oh my god, dude. There it is.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Time to gain double heat, my man.
That's 2d6 you need to roll for me.
I'll gain 3.
Oh, dude.
Taking me to 5 heat.
All right. So you succeed spectacularly. As you're distracted, so is the guy you're fighting. But you regain the thing first. And you go down and you just like...
I cowardly sucker punch him when he's looking the other way.
oh, yeah, totally.
And then when he's down, I stomp him out. And I'm like, that's what you get, bitch.
I think people are starting to notice, though. You're starting to draw attention to yourself in
Don't
the...
say shit. And I walk away. Fuck
Okay.
the Pumpkin King.
This guy fucked the Pumpkin King.
All right. What's next? Are we on publicizing what's happened, or are we finally taking our sweet revenge?
I want to capitalize on this guy being an unwholesome model for children.
Then get it done, because I'm getting antsy.
I could feel like the murderous aura coming off of her. We gotta like...
That's the high fructose corn syrup and the red food coloring.
Oh, is that what that is?
Are we going to leave that a mystery, by the way? What happened to that fucking pole? You're not wondering at all?
No, stop questioning her. Look at the fucking. Look
You're
at the
not
fucking
nervous
eyes. Look at the
about
fucking. I am nervous about a different thing. Look at her fucking eyes, man. She's gonna kill you. Just stop asking about the sticky.
She's just hyper.
I
She
climb
looks
up
like any
on...
other 10-year-old covered in sugar.
I don't think that's what it is.
I climb up on the car, on the cop car.
I think you guys have booked your way
Okay.
out of this scenario, and you're now parked off somewhere else, discussing things at a bakery truck.
The parade is on Saturday. It's during the week right now. school is in session. There is technically a school system here in the USA.
Not during Halloween week.
Oh, so not during Halloween?
It's a religious
Is there,
holiday.
Like a daycare or something open? Because
This place is fucked up.
No,
They have no morals.
it's a field trip time.
They're probably all out at like the corn maze. They
That's
just like
right.
ambush a bunch of kids and tell them what happened to the Pumpkin King.
And pass out fireworks in a corn maze.
Yeah, just like the Pumpkin King doesn't want them to have.
Right.
You're fun and he sucks.
He wants them to have drugs.
And you
I want them to have fun.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Really emphasize the fun part though, and maybe not the fireworks.
I'm going to go to a corn maze and persuade a bunch of children that their childhood icon is a drug dealer and that I am way more fun and wholesome from the parents' perspective.
Look, this really means a lot to her. Plus, the kids are the one who keep the spirit of the Pumpkin King alive.
The children are the future.
Fucking hate corn mazes, though. I always get lost. And they're so scary.
Yeah, they really kind of freak me out too.
Then let's make this useful. You do all of that, and if you have anything left to be done, either one of you, about exposing his secrets or securing your own place in the parade, we should be able to get it done with that many kids there and parents.
All right, just, corn mazes.
Well, they might have a giant pile
not my
of dried
favorite.
corn you could play in. That's becoming popular these days.
That's fucking weird.
It's fucking weird.
It is weird. They do that.
It's been a long night of running around in your costumes, and a lot of you are feeling various levels of
Feeling
ill.
pretty sweaty.
Yeah, sweaty, ill, the
My
booze,
skin burns so bad.
the pain. I think you're gonna have to take a break and come back at this tomorrow evening.
My lungs are on fire.
So you guys will reconvene, or maybe Candy Apple will swing around and pick you guys up from a general location, since none of you want to talk about where you live.
I definitely do not, and definitely not in front of Candy Apple.
So, a night of rest, a little recuperation finds you guys gathered back together in the high-speed bakery van as it goes towards the edge of town for one of the cornfields. Now, in regards to the DUI Pumpkin King, I will need Rob to roll me, let's say 46.
No, that's only one success.
So
Didn't work.
Didn't Lex
the
yell?
the rumors are mixed. It's unclear how it's going to go about. So what's happened is it's become clear that bad stuff is going on with the Pumpkin King, and that he may have escaped from the cops or something like that. But the pinball wizards definitely crashed his car into his house.
Okay, so guys, there's one more thing that I think we should do.
What?
Well, to your point, he he backs up a little bit.
Candy Apple reflexively pulls out another shard of caramel and just holds it up as
His
a knife.
hands are up, the ghost costume lifts a little bit because clearly his hands are up inside defensively. He's like, look, we should secure our places. If the end result here is that one of us is crowned, and then we definitely should secure our places in the parade, maybe near to where the car will be, where the crowning is. So if we want to break into town hall too, and put our names on the list.
I mean, that's a sound plan.
Candy Apple slowly retracts the caramel knife.
The ghost costume slowly lowers back onto his shoulders.
That's why she's sticky all the time. She's just receding caramel onto herself and it's leached all over her.
She's actually a mutant.
Hey man, all of us are fun mascots. I think she's really a witch.
So then let's go to town hall and get that done before it closes. Afterwards, the corn maze.
Yeah, maybe a haunted trail corn maze.
Fuck, a haunted corn maze.
So the town hall is closed right now, and also for generally this week to the general populace, FYI. So
We can definitely fucking bust in there.
yeah, you're definitely gonna have to bust into the town hall.
Well, that sounds exciting.
The
I know how to
Jersey
do
Devil guy, you got the big punching mitts on.
Yeah, I
Let
know
me
how to do
take
this.
those old sparklers out.
Oh, yeah. I don't need them.
Yeah, they burnt out 12 hours
He's
ago.
got some metal sticks poking out of there. Okay.
So it sounds like you're heading towards the town hall.
Yeah, I guess so.
So back to the shady underbelly of the
This time it's
Halloweentown. The bakery van shows up again behind the municipal town hall.
All right, so
How are we getting
gonna need a
in?
brick. Start looking around.
There's gotta be bricks. There are a lot of like random bricks on the street in this town. All of our money goes to Halloween stuff and nothing for like public works.
The infrastructure is bullshit.
So your plan is to get a brick and throw it through a window?
Yeah, and then unlock the door.
From the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go do that.
Well, I don't have a better
Wait,
idea. So.
I might have a better idea. Usually, I would assume that the first floor is alarmed. What if we could get in the second floor window by having Candy Apple scale the side of the building with her sticky hands?
Well, that's actually what they want you to think. They want you to think the first floor's secure,
it's a
but
double
it's really
trick.
the second floor that's secure. And you can pretty much do whatever you want on the first floor.
This man sounds like he knows what he's talking
This man
about.
sounds like an authority.
Hey, before we go in here, can I ask you a real quick question?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
Jersey Devil Guy, sounds like you're finding a brick, throwing it through a window, and breaking into the first floor of the Municipal Town Hall.
Yeah.
Are you drawing a crowd?
Yes, I am.
How do you draw this crowd?
Excuse me, everyone. Real quick, I'm going to perform a magic trick to amuse you, fellow people of Halloweentown. Halloweenies, as some of my friends have come to call you.
Okay, don't lump me in here. That is
Weenie pride.
that is like a her thing.
My friend is going through a very difficult time now that he has separated himself with the Pumpkin King, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to pick up a brick.
46.
2 successes.
So no heat. Just
No heat. So you,
Clap for me.
I do. I actually specifically, in order to like go to the crowd on to believing him, I'm trying to like full on cheer.
the brick sails through the window that is in the door, shattering it nicely. And, they just, the town has not invested in the municipal building. Nobody's really that interested in it. So it's pretty easy, and there's
Boo, get in.
no seeming
wait,
alarms.
fuck me. All right, man, we should have planned this.
And the crowd kind of claps, and you take a bow.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Master of sleight of hand.
I try and do like a little. After he says "get in," I was like, "Was this supposed to be part of the trick or something?" And I
Get in.
I do like
fuck in.
the fucking
Hurry up.
Michigan Chase frog dance where he just like tap dances off screen. I try and do that into the building.
The brick never leaves the head, except for when it does.
So it sounds like in your very weird costume, you're going to try to reach through a window and unlock the door.
He just told me to get in. I
Yeah,
said
I
it's a
did not
broken
say
window.
that.
I'm going
I
in the
told him
window.
Just crawl in. Yeah.
He did not.
Oh, this window is
Yeah.
Is it conceivable that I could get in without, if you don't count my costume? I'm not taking the costume off. That's insane.
okay.
I'm saying-
Sounds like you're doing it in a cute manner in front of a crowd. Give me 46.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Yeah, I was gonna say wiggle, wiggle,
Doing just a
wiggle.
little shimmy.
Yeah.
2 successes.
So somehow or another, you managed to put it through the mouth hole of the
Yep.
ghost or something.
Shit, this is like fucking up my costume. Hold on, I'm gonna need a minute.
Just keep casual.
Only with a few dozen scratches on your arms and whatnot, you were able to
Small spot of blood, like on the
Oh, yeah, watch out for the glass. That shit really gets you.
No, that wasn't the glass.
you are able to open the door, and your crunching feet is the sound you hear as you enter inside the municipal building.
Boo, this is a bad time to ask this, but you do know that tetanus shots are free if you're on Medicare, right?
Yeah, how do you get that?
You just walk up to the pharmacy and say, hey, give me a shot.
I'm gonna blow kisses to the crowd, declare magic, and just close the door behind us once we're inside.
So the four of you are now inside the municipal building. The lights are off for the most part. The place seems pretty empty, and there's a broken window to your backs as the door closes behind you, and a brick on the ground, I guess.
You should sign that as a souvenir.
We gotta find the list.
I sign it. Pumpkin King.
Sure.
All right, let's find that list.
So, here's the question. Do we want to decide who gets the crown right now, or do we want to give it a fair and honest election and
I thought we just fight it out. Whatever.
and just make sure that we are near the crowning ceremony during the parade and not his dumbass? Scratch his name out.
Listen,
X out the eyes on all the pictures of him.
I don't personally care about winning the parade.
She super cares.
I want to be scary. So you can have your cute
Congrats.
little parade thing if you want. Maybe that's a you three thing.
You don't want to... That makes me more
Yeah,
nervous.
she quote-unquote doesn't care.
Okay, great. I'll put all 4 of us down. Let's find the list.
As like what, co-winners?
No, just I want to put our names, because presumably there's like a sign-up list of like who gets to be in the parade.
There is a list of the parade, but there is a like specific kind of like election thing that elects the Pumpkin King.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put all of our names down. Let's go find the list.
If by some chance you fuck up, it's your ass.
You won't speak to me that way when I'm royalty.
No royalty. This is America.
Okay, how
Thank
you?
you. I appreciate the hell out of that, Chaos Goblin.
So,
You can call me Oopsie Daisy.
Boo.
You've got like another name?
Boo seems to be intimately familiar with the inner workings of the municipal building.
There's been many a night on a grassy knoll that Boo has watched the parade route.
That's not dark, everyone. Anyways, so
Quick, guys,
he's
to the book repository.
Way to bring topical humor into our Halloween bullshit.
Go on, Tim.
so you find your way up to the Halloween committee hall where the collection of votes and the planning committee and all that take place. And it is a secondary set of offices on the 3rd floor.
So, there's 2 ways to do this. They've collected the votes already. We just stuff the ballot boxes with one of us, or we take out every mention of the Pumpkin King.
I have a thought. What if we just set fire to the ballots?
Okay, I feel like that's always your thought.
And
Because then they'd hold a special election and the Pumpkin King might actually be able to get elected again.
not if he committed the arson.
Yeah, but we could just also take him out, or stuff them.
That sounds like a different thing.
I know 2 things. DIY Halloween costumes and election fraud.
And you're all out of DIY Halloween costumes.
So as you guys are debating this, climbing the stairs to the 3rd floor,
Oh, God.
you find out, which Boo kind of remembered, but now is stark,
Oh fuck, I forgot some details.
is that the Halloween committee hall has way more security than the rest of the municipal hall. They seem to have reinforced doors and like
shit, I'm gonna need
security
to get my
glass.
You mean the Halloween King's brick.
Yes, I do.
And you see the ballot boxes and all the paperwork and stuff like that in a conference room not too far beyond the door.
You think there's like a laser trap? Is that too insane?
For Halloweentown, nothing's too insane. Especially the Halloweentown Hall, where the biggest wieners gather.
You gotta, you know what? I know you're trying to make it stick, but I don't think Wiener's gonna stick.
How reinforced does the glass look?
It's got like that wiring on it, like you see at all the schools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we can try and pick the door open again, or unless someone else has got a good idea on how to, B&E isn't really my thing.
I have a thought, but I'm starting to feel like a one-trick pony.
Does it involve fireworks?
It conceivably could. I'm thinking we distract them into coming out. What if we just pull a fire alarm?
There's like no one in there though. It's just boxes.
Well, it's just fun to pull fire alarms.
No people. This place is essentially abandoned. There might be some security around here, but you haven't run into anything yet.
I'm going to look around for a fire axe.
Sure. It's one on the 1st floor. When you go down there to pick up your brick again, you see instead above it, like an axe in the like fire safety thing.
Okay. With my big useless hands.
So this is a really funny look.
I imagine they have.
Collect the fire axe.
I'm imagining they're the ones with like cup holders in them.
They're almost like boxing gloves to go with his boxing trunks, which have nothing to do with his theme, but he likes boxing.
Does he fancy himself a boxer when what he is a brawler?
Kind of.
So awkwardly holding the axe in his weird puffy hands.
In my foam hands, I will return up with a fire axe. So, we could just hack this bitch down.
That seems less life-threatening than what I was thinking.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Well,
It's pretty reckless.
Window at the end of the hall, and we could just, it's an old brick building, and there's some, like, crenellations. We could just sort of climb around the outside of the building and go in through the window.
Candy Apple also sticks to shit, so maybe she can stick to the side of the building.
I like that you're using her flaw more and more as a bonus feature.
It's not even me, it's Erika.
I know. How do we weaponize this flaw?
Why don't you try cutting through that wall? It's less reinforced probably than the door.
Exit a question.
Yeah. So here's Johnny, and I will swing the axe at the wall.
Give me a roll. 3d6. It sounds like it's within your nature.
2 successes.
You cut in.
Tim, you look so tired.
You cut into the room next to the hallway of the reinforced stuff, and you find yourselves inside another office. It looks like the property tax office.
I just keep swinging.
So you go through the property tax, you get in there, and you're like,
Taxes are a fucking scam.
and
No one knows what this stuff does.
you go around the other side, and where you pretty sure the entry to get back into on the other side of the reinforced things like that, you will cut another hole into the actual committee area. Is the general gist that I'm getting here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just cutting my way to the...
Sure. So give me another roll.
Oh, 1 success.
The blade got told on all the tax records.
Just the taxes set him off. He gets to...
As you're
Feds fuck me again, guys.
as you're viciously hacking in there, like you make a miss hit like that, and like just bend the shit out of it on like a heavy duty file cabinet.
Fuck! I throw it. Alright, plan B.
So him cutting that hole to the room next door, does that mean we can go out the window there and have like so we're not having to go
A
like
shorter
around
way?
corners
Sure.
and shit?
Sure you could.
Sick. Okay. Is anyone else really good at climbing? We're on like the 3rd fucking story here and I'm a little nervous.
Short answer, no. Longer answer, I'm gonna take a quick look around. And she pulls out like one of those spray hair color things. I've decided.
From where?
Insider
I'm
suit.
getting there.
That happened.
I've decided that her little belly that hangs out of her outfit is a fanny pack. So she just like unzips her
Neil
mascot
approves.
belly and pulls shit out from it.
All right.
Got a crowbar in there?
Do I have a crowbar?
No.
Okay.
Tim's like, no, fuck you. Absolutely not.
And she goes and looks around the room for security cameras, but she also just starts painting messages like Pumpkin King reigns forever.
Give me a
Kind of running counter to the fact that all his ballots are about to disappear.
2d6. Yeah.
What?
It's not very
reigns
wacky.
forever? What the whose side are you on?
Chaos. But also
I thought we were a team.
Some people just want to watch the world pumpkin.
fizzle. I just want to watch it fizzle. No, I'm trying to distract from who's possibly taken things. Like maybe they were hit multiple times.
A whole crowd of people watched us walk in here, but yeah, no, it's
But
fine.
now you're
Let's do
making him
it.
seem like he's really fucking cool.
All right, I'll wipe it off.
I just, this whole mascot thing means a lot to me, and that...
You say that like I haven't lived my life as Oops the Chaos
I'm not
Goblin.
saying it's not important to you, Oops. I'm just saying don't put the guy over if we can avoid it.
No, the whole thing is to put the guy
Got him
over.
doing a big B, and he's cool as hell right now if that happens.
Not to the children. Anyway, I'm gonna spray this area down looking for security cameras and hopefully cover them with hairspray.
2d6.
2 successes.
Of course. You successfully managed to locate and hairspray up all of the cameras and whatever message you want to put.
All right, I'm thinking of something good.
All right, while you're thinking of that,
Boo, why are you looking at me exactly?
Just everyone else is distracted, and I didn't know if you were gonna clap. You know what? I'll do it. It's fine. And Boo, the bedsheet ghost, willingly is going to climb out onto the side of a non-scalable building.
Oh,
rather
shit,
than-
we're about to lose Boo.
There's still like a crowd outside.
I mean, there can
They
be.
did like a fucking
Publicity stunt?
publicity stunt earlier.
Well, you're
with,
on the
like,
front
magic
side of the
tricks.
building, so there's people out there. They might not have noticed you yet.
Yep.
You could definitely draw their attention to you.
Boo has now gotten the attention of a crowd like twice, which is more than has happened in the last X amount of years, and I think he's starting to get high on it. No, he'll just try and climb in the other windows like normal, but if the crowd looks at him, he's going to start performing. as he tries to scale around from one window to the next window.
Sounds like 2d6.
I don't know, man, unless the crowd is watching, in which case this is
So
going to
far,
jump
not
up
really.
pretty quick. Oh, this is bad. 2 successes. Yeah. The whole time he's scaling the side, going into the other window, is just dun 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 dun.
You scale your way around the very narrow ledge between the property tax office and the Halloweentown committee.
This would have been fucking impossible if we hadn't gotten into that office.
And you manage to pop open the window, which is left unlocked, and you kind of tumble your way inside.
Oh, fuck, my costume.
And you're now inside the Halloweentown committee area.
I'm going to go unlock the door. Boo wanders over and we'll open the door to the hallway where they all met. All right, everybody, we're in. And then go over and start, like, he'll open up the ballot boxes and just start pulling every fucking Pumpkin King name out, putting them in a little trick-or-treat bag that he pulls out of the inside of the costume.
Is it one of the old McDonald's ones?
No,
you
those
used
are
to
the
send
plastic
Happy
pumpkins.
Meals?
No, it's the poor kids version of it's a pillowcase. It's just a pillowcase. By poor kids, I mean me and my kids.
I will take a 3d6 for this, sure.
It's cute as hell.
No.
Is it like 0 successes?
No, it's 1 success.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't work.
So yeah, he managed to go through there, but it's really hard. This kind of manual dexterity is really not, really not your bag.
That's 1.
It is taking an excessively long time to do this.
Hold on. That's 2. Hold on.
Oh my god, I'm going to set fire to it myself if this doesn't work. And I will attempt to help.
That's 3.
I will take 3d6 as you bully the ghost.
Shove me out of the way. Get out of the way, incompetent buffoon.
Buffoon.
Nice.
Yeah.
2 successes. I mean, it was 2 successes before that one.
I know. I was over for 3.
That's 4.
Look, my whole goal is to help you get heat. Like, it's where I live at here, guys. Come on. So yeah, you just dump the boxes out and just start like quickly and efficiently using your stickiness.
I can just stick it to my own arm every time I see a Pumpkin King vote.
Basically, it still takes a bit of time because you also have to unstick the other ones. But you also organize these other people into helping you do it too. And you are able to remove all of the Pumpkin King votes out of the boxes.
Maybe leave one.
No.
Vengeance is all consuming, Boo.
This is my life.
All right, whoever's
7.
going to burn those votes, go ahead and do it.
Hell yes.
How do you do it?
With fire.
So like just a pile of votes and you just like take 2
Maybe
Roman
we shouldn't
candles
leave the
to it?
burned evidence here in the room.
I'm gonna go outside. I'm not sticking around for this. This is gonna be bad.
So after she finishes her artwork, which is a multi-layer marshmallow getting toasted over a fire on the wall.
How many different color hair colorings
Weirdly
do you have?
erotic.
As many as I'm allowed to answer the question.
Well, why so many?
It was like that. Wait, hold on.
I'm imagining the goblin with just the most rotund body. Rotund, I don't know how to fucking say that, but you know what I mean. Just,
Yes.
Yes.
Just a fucking sphere.
Just a little meatball.
Yes. Little green meatball. She takes the votes. She throws them out the window and sprays the hairspray and sticks the lighter under the hairspray so that it basically makes a flamethrower for the votes.
Cool. Sounds like 346.
Yeah, we have definitely established there's a big crowd of people outside.
They weren't really paying attention before
Until
a
the
large gout of fire.
1 success.
So you miss.
The wind picks up and takes
Yeah.
a bunch of
Yeah.
pamphlets.
So you flamethrower for effect, more than actual usefulness, as the votes kind of just flutter and like wind breeze around. You have a few seconds to figure out something else. Otherwise, you're gonna lose them.
I'm gonna jump out the window and grab him.
This is the 3rd story. Stop her. Why is no one moving?
I guess 46.
I mean, this is wacky right up until there's consequences, and then it ceases to be wacky.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I might double your heat, just depending how this goes.
3 successes.
That's a heat.
That is a heat. So I want you to roll 2 heat.
Everyone's looking at her. Damn it.
That is definitely 12.
Jesus Christ.
What's your total?
17.
Oh, no, she might go to the hospital and or jail.
What's the max again?
21. So, you dive out the window, jumping into your own flame inadvertently, catch up the ballots, and you destroy them by the sheer fact that you're a flaming chaos goblin right now. As you plummet down and fall into a bouncy castle.
So the Jersey Devil guy is going to step outside, as you had mentioned, leaving when the fire was going to be implemented.
Yep.
And when he sees it, he's like, holy shit! And he's going to rush over to, like, check on her and make sure the ballots are hidden.
Are you trying to get heat off of her, or are you just trying to make sure the rest of the ballots are destroyed?
I'm going to try to get heat off of her.
All right. Make me, this doesn't seem very in your nature. It's a 3d6.
2 successes.
Erika, roll 1d6.
4.
Take 4 off your heat.
Thanks, buddy. You're a good friend.
Yeah, what the fuck did you just do?
I leapt out of a window to protect election integrity.
No,
Tell the children.
Oh my god, Pumpkin King pushed you out a window?
He did. He was trying to stuff the ballot box.
We're going to fuck that guy up.
I'll take a 46.
Oh, 1 success.
They're very much distracted the fact that a flaming chaos goblin fell into a bouncy castle
No one is listening to the Jersey
20
Devil
to
guy.
25 seconds ago. So they are, people are running, some of them are like
I'm gonna
panicked.
start slapping the fire off of her.
And so the fire's been put out of you.
Hell yeah.
So you're in your normal state, slightly singed.
I want you guys to know that jumping out a 3rd-story window on fire, sabotaging an election into a bouncy castle, as the Chaos Goblin has checked every single one of my boxes for this character. So
Good.
Just every single one of Erika's boxes. Erika is a person.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Maybe you want to get out of here, or are you going to utilize that to your advantage somehow?
Boo, this is your last shot. I'm leaving. Are you?
Boo's gonna stuff a whole bunch of his own name into the fucking ballot boxes.
Do you want to add any descriptors on there to help yourself out there, buddy?
No, he's not
All
gonna
right.
this far.
He's just in a
2d6.
panic and he does it.
What Boo has realized he's alone in a room with fucking Candy Apple right now, and he's like, no, we gotta get out of here.
I'll put us into the parade lineup. I will not do so with any amount of care as to who gets placed where.
Roll me a... This seems like in your nature, 3d6.
It's like the one thing that I do before I literally start walking out because I told him I would.
Nah, I got 1 success. Nope. I do not influence this election at all.
Trying to scrawl out your name, you've realized that it's very illegible.
I get 2 in there, and it's like, this isn't working. Fuck.
1 success.
So you can't really find the list. You know it's around here somewhere, but you don't have the time, patience, or caring about this.
Yeah, no. I look for it because I made some vague illusions that I might, and that's good enough. Goodbye.
I have done my part for Boo. Goodbye.
She vaguely looked around and then just left.
Boo realizes he's alone now, is not doing it, probably thinks he did an okay job stuffing the ballot, and is like, okay, well, wait, yeah, we gotta get the hell out of here, all right. And we'll close the door behind him so it looks like no one was in there.
Except for the axe hole in the wall.
In the wall, but maybe someone was just breaking into the tax records office, we don't know.
A wild Tim Davis on a bender.
I don't fuck with property tax.
Boo goes, yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
So you guys head off to the bakery.
Did the Jersey Devil
truck?
guy and I actually leave?
I don't know. It's up to you.
The Jersey Devil guy. Are we staying as kings of our own castle, or are we getting out of here?
Fuck that, we gotta scram.
All right, cheese it. Let's go. We're out over our skis here.
I'll help her up and we'll get the fuck out of here.
I will take 3d6 from Lex.
1 success.
There are cops circling, like, there's a lot of security around the front area of the municipal office, and they are starting to, like, catch up to you guys. They want to ask you some questions.
Quick, we can lose them in the corn maze.
Oh, no.
It's all right. I'm here for you. I believe in you, the Jersey Devil guy.
Do you believe in the Jersey Devil guy? Because he believes in you.
So currently you're kind of toddling, running away, and you're kind of, I guess you're actually pretty good for running, except it's very sweaty. Like, more sweaty. Very
use my
hot.
advantage if they try to grab me, but mostly I'm going to try to juke them. Go
How-
left when they go right.
Everybody scatter and meet up in the cornfield.
do you maybe want to, like, I don't know, push some people in their way?
If they get close enough and there's an opportunity that presents itself, I will shove children into the way and use them as a means of, like, covering my
Excellent.
escape.
This sounds like 46 now.
3 successes.
Oh, great. Roll a d6.
2.
Attitude. What do you
I
have,
would
like
go to 7.
Pumpkin King, why are you throwing the children at the cops?
So as you maneuver into the crowd, you just push a bunch of children and families and kids in wheelchairs just, like, right over in their way.
Fucking scene from Mac and Me.
Oh, no.
And, like, just ruining a whole bunch of people's day. And you are managed to, the police stop and try to help out as you try to run away. Or security, more likely.
Someone help those kids. And I run.
I'll help the children. And I'm gonna go.
No, not you.
He grabs you and pulls you along.
I will fireman carry the Chaos Goblin if I have to.
Are you guys going to the truck, or are you going to just go try
Straight
to, like,
to the maze.
straight to the maze? All right.
If we can hear that call, I mean, Boo did say to the crowd, right? Or what context did he say that?
Dude, I saw them scrambling, and I saw everybody being like, let's go to the corn maze! Everybody scramble! It's time to go!
Then, I mean, I'll probably take the truck over to the corn maze, but I am meeting at the correct spot.
So
I'll
you guys,
also take the truck because it was with you, but, like, I'm gonna sit, if you're driving, I'm sitting way at the back of the truck. It's like nowhere fucking close. Like,
Holding
there's a passenger
cotton
seat.
candy.
No, there isn't. I'm fine.
Holding cotton candy in front of your face so you don't have to look at her.
about 35 minutes later, very, very sweaty devil guy and Chaos Goblin show up, huffing and puffing.
You didn't have to carry me the whole time. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Enough paint is gone on my arms to reveal the spray-on tan. I do what I gotta do. It's for the cause, right?
Oh my god, did you carry her all the way here?
Hang on, I can help a brother out.
You're like intense stamina, my dude.
Rob cut half of that.
I got some more spray hair color if you want to touch it up a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to be more red or someone's gonna figure out who I really am.
It's got glitter in it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So now, slightly more red and glittery.
And I'm definitely covered in red paint.
The Jersey Devil guy has now repaired his costume state, and you find yourselves outside a very busy corn maze on at the edge of town.
Oops, are you good for this, or did you trip too much?
No, I think I'm good. I feel really strong right now. I feel like my moment is coming.
Then you're ready.
Man, this corn maze is fucked.
Oops, how you gonna capitalize on feeling really strong right now?
Okay. I'm a chaos goblin, but I'm not a moron. I'm not that big a moron. So I'm not gonna light up fireworks in the middle of the corn maze.
Oops, you just threw yourself out a window.
Because it was my choice. It was a calculated risk, and boy, am I bad at math.
Yes, I saw your t-shirt.
Oops is gonna... She's...
Oh no.
Erika, you okay?
How are you going to win the hearts and minds of children and poison the Pumpkin King's reputation with them?
Alright, so... Oops is gonna Naruto run up to where the entrance of the corn maze is and greet the children with a cheery wave. Hey, kids, you know what's more fun than a corn maze? Fireworks!
Oh my god, what did she just say before she did that? Oh no!
You know what's even more fun than fireworks? Using them safely.
Oh thank god!
You know what the Pumpkin King wants you to do? Drugs. Hard drugs.
The hell? All right.
And she starts like dispensing like those little crackers that you throw at the ground and they pop. Now, kids, you gotta be safe with these. So only do it on the blacktop during the parade. Got it? And she like dispenses them. Like, and just remember, Oops the Chaos Goblin believes you should be having fun. The pumpkin thing. No. The Pumpkin King thinks you should be on drugs. Frying your brains like an egg.
I'll take 46.
2 successes. Tim was so mad.
So you've generally endeared these children to you with like little snap pods outside the cornfield. You just don't think they're getting your message about the Pumpkin King being a drug pusher.
Damn.
While she's doing this, Boo is going to take the opportunity at the exit of the maze, like
Sure.
as kids come out, to just do like a little dance, like back and forth, and be like, "Hey kids, guess what? Halloween is for everyone. It's not just part of the ruling elite. You don't have to like the king. It's for everyone. Don't let them tell you otherwise." He just like does a little shuffle back and forth on his feet, yelling messages about Halloween being for everyone.
Authority should be derived from the consent of the masses.
Halloween should be should be derived from the consent of all of us.
Yeah, I'll take a 46.
How is that cute?
Doing a little dance.
Do a little dance.
Okay, it's fair.
This stupid little voice.
No. As a matter of fact, I get no successes.
So roll 1d6.
Kids are not down with my
Anti-authority
with my
regime.
sick messaging.
So you gain some heat.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, no successes gains heat.
Unless you roll like a 1 4+.
2. So
Mothers and fathers
say.
bundle their kids away from you.
there's some fucking weird guy yelling like political messages at my kids at a corn maze.
Yeah.
I would 100% be calling the authorities.
I think they're informing the owners of the corn maze that there's some sort of like vagrant out here spouting weird political ideologies about Halloweentown, or specifically Halloween.
Monarchy keeps you oppressed.
All right, where is the Pumpkin King supposed to be? Because to me, that indicates time to fuck him up.
So, here's a question. Do you want to publicly fuck him up, or are you just interested in, like, quietly killing a man?
I want to see those pumpkin pits splashed across the ground.
So,
I want his face done for.
Does he wear an actual pumpkin, or is it like a foam paper mache number?
I don't know, what, Tim?
the highest quality materials?
Wait a second.
That bitch!
Is you bashing his face in not a metaphor?
What's he made out of?
Fully ignoring the question.
The most expensive costume materials to make the most lifelike looking pumpkin head.
So it won't be real gored guts decorating the sidewalk, but
Oh, we fucking brain matter.
eventually.
I mean, you could also throw an actual
You just looked
pumpkin
for
into the
pulse
mix.
for a second.
Dude, have you not been listening to me? She scares the hell out of me.
She was just fucking around, man.
I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not against to,
Just use an ice
dethroning
pick.
the monarchy.
We don't have to be this brutal.
No. With erasing him from the picture, I need his head gone.
Wow, okay, so... Do you want to do it at the parade?
For what it's worth, I find you much scarier than him.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's like not... Was that in question?
That's been her shtick, man.
Look, the Pumpkin King does have some scary rumors around after dark.
That's true.
He hangs around in the alleys. He's foiled some crimes.
Oh my god, is he Batman?
So, his public face isn't the only one. But otherwise, oops, you don't think you've poisoned the minds of children against the Pumpkin King enough yet.
No, I haven't.
So before you can enact the endgame plan here, you need to really figure out a way to drag his name through the mud for kids.
Okay, but I've endeared myself to them, right?
More or less, yeah. In the general proximity.
Can someone get him to beat the shit out of me? Publicly.
Is there a,
Is violence your only plan, guys?
Look, man, you're the one who wanted to us to run a game about murdering someone.
I'm just saying, like,
Is the Pumpkin King known to be like a vigilante justice, sort of?
there are rumors.
Yeah, what is his backstory?
He could be on a cereal box.
He is on a cereal box.
Oh, fuck that guy! I'm on board with Candy Apple's plan.
He's a patron saint of Halloweentown who protects it in the night and gives candy away to kids during the day. Maybe, and under that kind of auspice, you could switch out all of his candy for like Biddle Henry's.
What is that?
It's like the gross, it's like gross old people candy.
Yeah.
Oh my, no, not bitter candies.
Biddle
The
Henry's.
most dreaded thing to get on Halloween.
I will be the hero we need, not the one we deserve.
If what you need to be ready to end this and make one of us in our rightful place is to replace that candy, I can help.
Yes, this is what I need. I need him to be the villain that the children should see him as. I need to show them. We're gonna replace all of them with the root beer barrels and the bitter Henrys. Whatever that crap is that Grandma is keeping in their bowl for literal years on end.
We're going to replace it with whatever's in this truck because we've got a deadline. We can
Can we
put
mix
razor
some-
blades in it.
Can we put some broken
Wait, what
glass
the
in?
Sure, it'll be effective.
So, 2 point of factors here. Don't have enough time, so we'll use whatever's in the truck. Sure. How many razor blades do you have in the
Hey
truck?
man, Candy Apple has been driving this fucking truck.
Apparently, she's just got a big old thing of razor blades.
She's been pulling weapons on people this entire story.
I get it, but I wanted to point that out.
I mean, I did mean that you can just buy those at like CVS, but like, sure.
I don't got razor blade money. I'm working for exposure.
Well, mostly because you were like, no, we can't stop to get other candy. We'll just take what's in the truck.
Oh, I have no, like, can you find those? Where the fuck do you even find root beer barrel candies?
Like penny candy stores
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say
general
the
stores up
terrible
in
candy
Vermont,
store.
and like
I
So,
was assuming that would be like a mission to find candy that bad.
so,
all right, we'll order it on Amazon and wait a few days.
oops, you know there is a candy depot. So what you need to do is go in there and destroy all of the good candy.
This goes against everything I stand for, but we gotta get rid of him.
Again, we need to be the heroes that they deserve.
By giving them the worst candy.
By making someone else have to give them the worst candy.
Exactly. We'll give the kids what they deserve.
I was gonna say, why don't we just steal the good candy and give it out to the children?
Also a possibility.
Yes, we could get all the full-sized candy bars.
We get the full bars.
Yes. Redistribute to the masses. Can we get this over with?
Oh, come on, man. I got
Yes.
one thing.
Drive, candy.
Vroom vroom.
So you guys careen towards the other side of town,
I believe the phrase cattywampus is applicable.
taking corners at, she's drifting this particular food truck.
Sick.
You wipe out a fire hydrant at one point. Stop signs mean nothing.
Never did.
And you find yourselves around the Candy Depot compound.
God, they've got razor wire and spotlights. It's called a compound. There's a whole fucking candy militia in there.
I was thinking razor wire, yes.
I was thinking
That
razor
guy's got an
wire.
assault rifle up in the tower.
It's a spud gun.
We're gonna fucking die, you guys.
You know what? If you keep adding details to this, they're just going to stick.
Shut up, Boo.
Oh no, my comedy chops. I can't stop you sending.
Boo. Oops. What's your plan?
Wait, look at me.
I'm gonna fill my belly with candy.
We're gonna need a little more storage than that.
We got a big ass truck here.
We do have a big ass truck here.
There's also trucks inside the compound,
What if we steal one of the trucks?
like a dump truck.
Oh my god.
We could fill a dump truck with candy.
We could fill a dump truck with all the good candy, drive it into the parade, and dump all the candy out for kids. They'd love us. They'd love us and hate him.
I don't see a downside to this.
There's no possible downside.
All right, how are you getting into the candy depot?
I don't know, man. Witchcraft. I don't know.
Quick, snatch and grab. Let's go.
I mean, options that you have right now. Trying to climb the razor wire. Trying to come over to the compound from another roof. Driving the bakery truck through the gate.
I go for option 3.
Building a weird catapult and throwing yourself over the fence. I don't know.
The Jersey Devil guy is going to look for a means by which he can secure himself within the little candy apple bakery truck thing.
Tie together enough sour belt so that you can make
and he's
yourself.
Gonna be like, I think there's only one way to do this, guys. I think we're going to have to drive through the fucking gate.
In for a pound, in for a penny. Is that how that goes?
Penny pound.
There's no response. She just floors
Oh,
it.
fuck!
Is there a moon roof on this thing?
No. Because there's definitely like a candied apple on top of it.
Well, there goes my second stupid idea.
Are you doing things to draw a crowd first, or are you just going?
I mean,
Rev that bitch a few times.
yeah, are there people around? Because I'll honk.
I mean,
like,
this town is full of people.
I will honk. I will
you could-
absolutely make a spectacle out
I'm
of this.
assuming it's like Salem in the week before Halloween, where there's like
much-
so many fucking people.
How much, like, prepped stuff is in the truck? Like the cotton candy and candied apples and, like, funnel cakes and shit.
I would imagine that there's a lot of food that's like ready-made, like stuff that stays good for a while. Probably not like a lot of cotton candy because I'm under the impression that falls after a little while.
Yeah.
But there should be a lot of like kettle corn and candy bars and like sort of the kind of like bakery items that you can maintain for a little while, plastic wrap, a lot of chocolate, a lot of caramel, a lot of like
There's a lot of prep stuff there.
a lot of apples for sure because the candied apples, caramel apples, those stay good for as long as the apples stay good.
Candy, is it gonna come out of your paycheck if I dump a bunch of this for the crowd?
Yes, of course it is.
Do you give a shit?
No, not if I become the ruler of this town.
Obviously, that's the end game.
What do you mean?
I mean, someone here is gonna be the next queen.
Wait a minute. There's a lot of gendered language here.
So I assume that at this point you're throwing...
President.
Hey, wait a second.
President.
I feel like at this point you've done a bunch of donuts, throwing shit outside through the window to attract the crowd's attention.
Boo is trying to help, but after like the like very clear lines being drawn, he will chuck a couple apples at the crowd.
So the crowd is paying attention. Please, Candy, give me 46 as you try to Dukes of Hazzard your way into the candy depot.
1 success.
Oh no.
So you get stuck on the gate?
Oh no, not sticking again.
Yeah, it's...
The fucking truck, too?
It's like the truck would have gone through, but that candy apple atop of it has just gotten torn up in the... Not torn up, caught up in the chicken wire.
Yeah,
I have a plan.
And the razor wire, like you back out and like tear off the apple, and the fence is like dented, but it's still not passable.
How much of that weird, sticky, gross, hard candy we got in here?
There's so much caramel, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we're talking about.
He's gonna take a bunch and like wrap it around his arms, put some on his chest, his legs.
No, don't sacrifice like that. Your paint.
Guys, this is important enough. I'm gonna do it. I climb out onto the truck before it backs away from the edge, and I'm going to attempt to climb over the razor wire using the candy to protect myself from the worst of it.
Ow.
All right,
You brave, beautiful fool.
I'll take a 3d6.
Think of your glitter.
I'm trying to think if this is thuggish or not.
It's pretty gangster.
2 successes.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Somehow, some way, some god has smiled upon you as you use the
God
caramel
has no part in
compound
this.
to scale razor wire.
I'm the fucking Jersey Devil guy. Oh shit. I did it. And I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna try to open up the gate.
Yeah, no, you're able to like push the button and slide the gate across. It makes a horrible noise since it's like out of alignment.
Get this shit off of me.
I can't believe
Why
the
is it so
Pumpkin
sticky?
King cut our brakes.
Oh, it never comes off. Never.
Oh God. Inside the suit, a single tear is showing.
So you're inside the compound somehow,
Yeah, I figure I'll drive on in once he's cleared the way.
and there is a number of like large scale trucks here. And you ever seen like salt where they pound like the town put?
Yep,
That's
like a
exactly.
salt silo.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. They're just gigantic piles of candy.
Okay, which one's the good one and which one's the ew? That's the ew. No, not that one. Fun size is bullshit. Let's find the big ones.
So which one of you knows how to operate like a lifter or bulldozer or something like that?
I see no reason that
Construction
Candy has
equipment.
that.
I was gonna say Jersey sounds like the win in there.
I've been known to bury a few things, move things,
Work a cement mixer.
work a cement mixer.
I'm trying to decide if there's a crowd or not. That's really where I'm going at this point.
I mean, we did lure
we
them
could
with
draw
baked
one.
goods.
You did lure, yeah. You would have to draw one because you didn't
Okay.
crash to the
Arguably,
fence.
if I continued honking the entire way in.
You're just obnoxious.
If you haven't gotten that already.
Is this your moment? Do you want everyone to see you in your moment of glory, Jersey Devil guy?
What? When you add all that to the end, I really don't. I lose track of what you're saying.
Look, man, you want a crowd or not?
Can you get me a crowd?
Walk off mumbling.
In people voice.
So yeah, if you guys pull
doesn't
together,
get
you
my
can start.
stuff.
You can continue to drum up a crowd for
I'll
Jersey.
put on the David S. Pumpkins theme.
Jersey has
Yeah.
Jersey. I tried to start a fucking chant. Jersey Devil guy. Jersey Devil guy.
he tries to start up a chant. Is correct.
JDG! JDG!
I don't know. No one's gonna know what that is.
People read books.
Anyways,
In what world?
Probably not this one. Our schools are terrible.
I'll take a 46 as they have riled up a crowd for you.
Oh no, Lex.
What'd you do, bud?
As 4 ones.
Hey, you're gaining heat.
Please roll a d6.
I go to 13 heat.
Hey, we're tied, buddy. I have the
So
least. I have 12.
you don't actually know how to operate
Of course not.
So, like, they gather a crowd, and you immediately start threatening the crowd with your antics on the bulldozer. And, like, they're ducking and diving out of the way.
Buddy, you're supposed to be getting the candy.
Once I hit something, I hop out. Guys, I don't have a license for this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm
Too
gonna
many
try.
witnesses. Why'd you get a crowd?
What the fuck, dude?
I'm just going to, like, with a flip of my hair that is uncomfortable because so much of my hair is still on my hands.
Yeah, it just yanks out a chunk.
I'm gonna go and ready one of the trucks to pick up the candy once they get their shit together.
Sure. So, is anybody else going to give it the.
I'm gonna give the backhoe a try.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep trying to do crowd work. Like when a fucking magician trick fails and you still try and keep them engaged, you're like, oh, that one didn't count. Don't worry about it.
I will take 46 to see if you can keep the crowd for her.
Oh, fuck. All right.
It's definitely in doubt.
3 successes.
Roll a d6.
Ooh.
How much heat you have, buddy?
I better not roll a 6. I rolled a 2.
All right, he keeps the crowd for you. You definitely feel like there's like red and blue lights in the distance.
Just a day that ends in Y in Halloweentown.
Roll the 46.
That would be four successes.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So, 2d6 roll. She needs 9 or less people.
I got a 6.
Ooh.
Oh boy!
You pass this in a spectacular fashion and gain a bunch of heat. So the cops pull up and you monster truck over them as you load the candy into the back of the dump truck that Candy Apple has readied for you.
Oh my fucking god.
Halloween is for the children,
Halloween's for everyone.
but mostly the children.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you manage to scoop up all of the good candy in very, very short period of time, while also like throwing off fireworks and like monster trucking up and over the police cars.
somewhere in this, I'm gonna get out and like get back to my truck because I want to keep my truck as well.
I imagine that at least 2 of you are going to go with the dump truck to distribute this candy in the middle of town somehow.
I mean, it was her and Jersey Devil guy loading it up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it sounds like you've built up everyone's love of you and Jersey Devil guy and left the Pumpkin King with nothing but Bit O'Henry's, root beer barrels, and Werther's Originals.
It's like
Some
waxy
whorehound.
orange and yellow, those orange and black like wax candies.
Yeah, and like the knockoff, like sweet tarts.
Oh god, Necco wafers. It's just nothing but Necco wafers as far as the eye can see.
the broken ones too.
Werther originals are actually fire.
Yeah, I actually like them too. But it's a common joke.
Look, I leave those because, like Boo says, Halloween is for everybody, and even at the old folks' home.
Take all the red licorice, leave all the black licorice.
You have conclusively ruined the Pumpkin King's reputation with the children now.
Sitting at a 19 heat, guys.
Yeah, I gotta get my heat up.
Do we need to lower your heat? You're gonna go to fucking jail.
I think she would already be gone if I didn't help her.
Yeah.
You would 100%.
Oh, I would
if you had not
100%
helped
be
her,
gone.
you would be gone.
You can start moving your plans into the end stage. And it sounds like Candy Apple wants to kill him in a spectacular fashion on stage.
My one goal is to make sure that face splatters. And then we kill him.
If it's a molded plastic, like a thermoplastic, like a warbler, like I dream of being able to afford someday, it's probably pretty subjective. If you heat it enough, it's gonna splat.
What do you call those little torches that you'll use for like creme brulee? I'm blanking on the
It's like an
term.
acetylene torch.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely one for detailing for in a candy truck.
I mean, yeah, they do legitimately use those for candy and creme brulee.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So she says that, right? And I'm gonna go into a drawer looking for it.
All right.
That's fucking awful.
So how are you going to do it? You guys pull out of there, dodging the police for now.
Quick, let's get to the parade.
You have a couple days before the parade and the end thing, so you can dive off and like get some rest and and prepare a plan.
Do we want to try and, get the cops off our tail before we start to try and do this crazy shit, or what's the plan here, guys?
Sure. It's probably better to start more stable and then work into causing all the chaos.
I am of the opinion we die like men, unprepared and ill-equipped.
I was actually thinking we might want to go with like a training montage.
Oh,
And
that would
then
be
once we're sufficiently ready with like a bunch of unspoken moments, then we go ahead and cut straight to where we're on the float. My plan is just stuff a glove with an ice pick and try to kill him as mercifully as possible in light of, well, Candy Apple.
Well, we're going to have to sneak onto the float because I didn't find the right sheet.
We just get on the float.
If we just dance out, like if
Yeah,
Boo...
well, if Boo dances something. When the cops fuck him up, that'll buy us plenty of time to get the job.
I meant that if Boo was dancing and we all just kind of danced out after him and gradually just up onto the float.
So what we're going to do is I will give you all one opportunity to remove the heat for yourself or for someone else.
I definitely need to remove a little heat here.
in the next day, and then we're going to start up with the parade happening, and we can backflash semi into preparations that you may have prepared beforehand.
Sick.
It is true that you have to find a way to destroy his head before you can kill him, because that is Candy Apple's last thing before he will lie broken and battered before you, without spirit, disgraced,
Ready for death.
shell of a man that he was before, woman that's not really clear.
I mean, it's fine. You can use the ice pick if you want, but he simply won't die, so you can just have an ice pick while I do what I need to do.
The fuck does that even mean? We'll fucking die. Do you know what ice picks do?
Okay, I'm going to start with...
I mean, lobotomies, for one thing, but...
See, I said not dead.
Yeah, have a lobotomy for the rest of his fucking life.
It'll be short.
I'm going to start with Boo. Boo, whose heat are you trying to downgrade?
I feel like I need to try and lay low and downgrade mine just because, shit's bad.
How do you plan on doing it?
How do we downgrade heat?
You have to take an action that's in doubt.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we can gain action out of it. We can gain...
You can gain and lose heat from it.
So,
Oh boy.
You lose heat first.
So actually, maybe you just went fucking hog wild. So I think I'm actually going to try and help out.
Remember, lowering other people's heats makes them less likely to be the new mascot.
Well, so you're like, what, 2 away from fucking fail? Yeah, so I'm gonna try and help out Oops the Chaos Goblin.
Someone should.
Just by I'm just gonna go around and like sort of talk to people and be like, wow, wasn't that really cool? This town-sponsored candy giveaway featuring Oops the Chaos Goblin. Try and make it seem like it was not a horrible B&E gone wrong. That this was a fun thing that the town is sponsoring to help, and it's sponsored by Oops the Chaos Goblin. Give her a little, like, air of officiality.
Sure, 46.
Nope, I do not get any successes, I do not help you, and I gain heat.
Yes, you do. Roll 1d6.
This is it. He gets pinched.
So that'll bring me to a 23.
So as you're trying to do this, you get tackled by cops in the street.
Weren't you accosting children at the court dates? With some kind
So
of...
here's a question. If I go over 21, am I out? Or if someone knocks me back under 21, am I back in?
They could, in theory, break you out of prison.
Sick.
Or out of jail.
But I can't do shit for myself.
You cannot. You are arrested.
What the fuck? Get your hands off me, pigs!
They taser you.
It runs right through the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Boo getting tasered sounds exactly like a dime store Halloween coast.
So, yeah.
Fuck!
You guys find out the next day that in attempt to lower the heat on Oops, Boo gets stagged by the cop.
I rolled 2 1s, a 2, and a 3.
The 2 onomatopoeias are fucked.
Let's go with Candy Apple. Candy Apple, what are you doing?
Well, I suppose he was helping my image. He was so afraid of me. So what I'm going to try to do
Is murder all the cops.
Terminator, except I'm Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Cop just looks at you. She's here.
Oh no! Get me out of here!
What hell have I wrought?
Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no apple. I have no idea what it's gonna do. Well, let's shoot up a police station, obviously. With caramel bullets.
We just all decided excessive villainy.
Fuck.
No, this truck is beyond fucked. I'm gonna just bust him out of cell with the rest of the truck.
So you are doing the Terminator scene. Fuck.
All right, are you drawing a crowd?
I mean, it is a police station full of cops, is it not? Unless they're mascot costumes.
To be real, if I'm gonna do something this dramatic, I'm absolutely gonna find a good song to be blasting over the speakerphones.
Oh no, is McGruff the drug dog still a mascot there?
Our arch nemesis. We're gonna do another one of these at some point, try to overthrow McGruff the crime dog.
I will give you 46.
Okay,
And I assume you're trying to take the heat off Boo.
I am.
Okay. I really hope you get 4 successes because it would be phenomenal.
2 successes. Your least favorite answer.
All right. So,
But like literally the best thing you can roll on
Yeah.
heat reduction.
oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. Do you want to roll the d6 to take off the heat, or do you want Boo to roll the d6 to take off the heat? Because he could still be in jail if you roll all enough.
That's super true. I need to get
3.
3 on a D6 or I'm still in jail.
I think it's funnier if he rolls it because
Sure.
I'm only breaking him out. I'm not determining how he gets away from the
I'm just
cops.
crashing the car and leaving.
No, that's a 1. I'm still in jail.
Okay, so what happens is Candy Apple drives it into the jail
I'm
cells.
not leaving with you. You're fucking crazy.
But it's on the opposite side, so you can just see the crashed car on the other side, but you can't go anywhere.
We were a team. Where's she going? Why is she leaving?
She just ditches.
Oh my god, I tried. You just weren't worth the effort.
Fuck! This was my year!
Oops, it's your turn.
No. I don't love this. Okay.
No, man, reduce your own heat. I tried to help you and it fucked me. Help yourself.
No, I'm just gonna end up right in a cell with you, man. So I'm gonna go around and hand out toothbrushes to the children to try and reduce my own heat.
Sure, I will give you 46, I guess. That
Hey,
is
man, she can't have been
wacky.
involved in the candy heist. She's giving out toothbrushes.
I was actually trying to, like, go not wacky so that, like,
So
I
you
don't
want
have to
3d6?
roll as many dice.
Sure, okay, that's fine.
So I can't, like, critically fail.
I mean,
Can't is such a strong
yeah,
word.
you
Am
can
less
by not
likely to.
deciding who you, and you're trying to lower your own heat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I want to help Boo.
sure.
Boo is my bro. I can't help Boo if I'm sitting next to him in the cell. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, no. I got two. 2 successes.
Roll d6.
3.
All right, take 3 heat off of you as you dodge the cops and pass out toothbrushes.
Okay, so sitting comfortable at a 16 right now. Comfortable's a strong word.
All right, Jersey Devil Guy.
I'm never comfortable. My lungs are collapsing.
So I'm going to take a bunch of candy and quietly I'm going to head to the local Dunkin' and I'm going to offer a trade and I'm going to give them a bunch of candy in exchange for a bunch of donuts. I'm going to take the donuts to the police station. When I arrive, I'm going to inform the police station that though I am a mook, I come in peace, and I'm going to offer them a great deal of donuts. And I'm going to explain to them that there's no reason that mooks and police can't live in peace. And while they're distracted, enjoying their donuts, and do not have coffee to drink while eating their donuts and are
A
therefore
monster.
choking, I will use this opportunity to abscond with my friend and bust Boo out of jail.
I'll give you a 46.
1 success.
Well, fuck.
It turns out that they have plenty of coffee.
I am.
Fuck, where do you get it all from?
Their own,
Starbucks.
their own coffee pots.
Fucks.
Turns out, they do appreciate the donuts.
Fuck you. I like knock something over on my way out.
Jersey Devil Guy's actually a cat.
So there is no getting me out, guys.
All right, it's the day of the parade.
Fuck.
Oh.
Well, it's the day of the parade. They can get ready and go to the parade, or they could try to bust you out and get you to the parade. I know what Candy Apple's planning on doing. Leaving your ass in the jail.
To be totally fair, it means I'm not a threat to take the crown.
That's correct.
Yeah.
We're in the end game, guys.
I did my duty.
Hey, I appreciate that you all tried once and it just didn't work.
I didn't. And I have the accolades of the children. And I destroyed the Pumpkin King's reputation. There's no crown I need. I'm going to get Boo.
Oh my god.
How are you trying to get Boo?
I think I'm going to do what I do best and steal a cop car.
And what are you going to do with that cop car?
Every character.
I'm going to take the Pumpkin King brick.
The one that's inside the building.
It was. It's in my belly now.
So what I'm hearing is that in the middle of them transferring him over to county, you're going to try to like take the cop car that he's in and abscond with him.
Yes.
Got it.
It's just like
It's a solid plan. I'm here for it.
fully carjack the fucking transfer wagon.
Yes.
So Halloweentown doesn't really have like an official jail, so they have to like process you and everything else. They only have like a holding center here. I guess give me a roll. Are you gonna draw a crowd for this?
Is there not a crowd of non-mascot cops who are transferring?
I mean, I'm obviously going to light off some Doombringers.
Okay, so you're coming in full oopsing. Got it.
I'm
Full oopsick.
going to blast Dance Macabre.
Sure.
And I'm gonna bust into the cop car and steal my buddy. 2 successes.
All right, Rob, roll me a d6.
If I roll a 1, I ain't getting out.
Turns out it's the wrong one.
Oh no, what'd you do, Pam?
Is it 21 and over, or is it
21
over
and
21?
over. If your heat ever goes over 21,
I'm at a 21.
Blackjack.
but 21 and over does discount you from the end. You will get rearrested.
Damn it.
FYI.
But 21 lets me take an action.
21
So
lets
I
you
can
take
try and reduce during the parade.
Correct.
Oh my god!
You had to wait for the right moment, buddy. I respect that.
Oopsie, you did it! And if we pedal to the metal, we could still make the parade on time!
So I imagine the scene went like this. The cop car was stuck at an intersection, and you threw down and started blasting music, and you threw down like smoke and whatnot, and the cop was confused, and you opened the door and just pulled him out of the car, and then drove away with Boo.
The Pumpkin King sends his regard. No, hang on. She doesn't use her own voice. The Pumpkin King sends his regard.
Hey, what the fuck voice was that?
I don't know. I was trying for a British accent. They didn't sound like they spoke.
You were trying for a British accent?
Do you want me to try again?
You know what? No, let's just get to the parade.
Just leave him in the car. Look at this ungraceful ass. Right? All right, day of the parade.
Vroom.
Are you showing up at the police car, or are you ditching it and then trying to go from there?
We're gonna ditch it.
Okay, so you guys meet up. It is the parade's happening now, actually.
Yeah, I assume we were going to the parade, and they're already there.
In preparation for my violence, in one pocket I've got the little, what is it, butane burner?
Yeah.
And I also have an extra large, like, sharp candied apple, lots of layers of candy at the end of the stick.
I mean, you don't have to get a small. You could get like a real like torch.
Yeah.
Like a construction torch.
That's not
Sure.
concealable.
She's got a giant costume, guys. She could quite literally stick it to her back.
Yeah, but then does it
John
unstick?
McClane style.
Face flexes me.
Yeah, residue.
Oh, don't call it that. It's even worse.
I'm still amused that we've turned this flaw into way more of a utility power. What is your plan, Candy Apple? How are you going to strike the Pumpkin King's head off of his shoulders?
I am planning to do as we discussed before. Since we have Boo at this time, to cause him to be dancing, to then to shimmy in this dance onto the parade float.
Oh no. I got a lot of heat on me, guys.
Corner the Pumpkin King, and to destroy his face forever.
All right.
I can't say no to Candy Apple. I'd rather go to jail.
So Boo and Oops show up as Candy Apple and the Jersey Devil guy. You're both going to climb onto the float.
Damn right.
You guys know it's your time. It is your time to cause the distraction.
Perfect timing. Welcome. This means we can stick on plan.
Stick.
The Candy Apple throws a wink over.
Does she have a mascot, mascot?
No, she's just got
Okay.
like a shit ton of makeup and like a like really dramatic wig. Like she actually has been using effectively her face.
Gives no fucks.
Well, there's different kinds of mascots.
Come for me, scrub lords.
All right. Whoever's causing the distractions, and it's your time.
Candy Apple said it was me.
Yes, I did. Dance.
And weeping in the costume. So here's what I'm going to try and do, and I don't know if this works at all.
Sure.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to dance, and I'm going to dance for the crowd, and I'm going to do the cute little dance of all cute little dances.
Yep.
And what I'm going to sing and say while I'm doing it is like, the cops are going to tell you that I'm a villain, but look at this cute little bedsheet ghost. And like just go back and forth and just try and make people think like, no, that guy can't be a criminal. Look how cute he is.
So it sounds like you're trying to get your own heat down.
Yes, and cause a distraction while I'm doing it.
That'll be a separate roll.
Do you want me to make 2 rolls?
Yes,
for that?
I do.
Fuck, all right.
46 for the first one.
Which one is which?
First one is the heat. Get rid of the heat because he's
Okay.
singing the song. That is his point.
Sorry, Erika, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you do one, I'll do the other.
I mean, that's fine with me. While I'm doing a dance and you do like fucking rocket dance in the background. What do you want to do?
Well, no, I'll just follow along and just. I'll try and be cute, and I'll just be like, the cops are
3
good.
successes, which means I lose D6, but then gain D6?
That's correct. So roll your first d6.
So long as I roll higher the first time than the second time.
Yep.
I rolled a 3 the first time, that knocks me down to an 18.
All right.
And a 5 the second time.
The cops are gonna tell you that I'm a villain. Gets dragged
So-
off.
The cops will say that I'm a criminal, but I didn't do a thing in my life. I just love tackled.
Okay, before that happens, Oops, you said you were helping out. How are you helping? Are you going to go with the distraction here? Or are you going to try to take the heat off by also performing his same stupid little song?
I'm gonna do that.
That is not your nature,
Nope.
so you will need to roll me 3d6.
Please, for the love of God.
2 successes.
I'm at a 23 right now, and I will lose 5 and bring me back down to an 18. Thank you,
Whoa.
Oops.
All right.
Oops, I did it again.
What is this?
All right. So you guys
The fuck is
So you guys are you're going to have a tough time here because your distraction is utilizing that time to talk about how he's not
I wanted to do
wanted
both,
by the
but
cops.
I fucked up.
And Oops has gone out there and also sang the same song, and they are seeming to win the crowd over and not thinking that Boo is not wanted by the cops.
You know, frankly, both of us are fucked up.
You know what? I think
Are you
there's
at a 16?
No, I'm at an 18.
Oh no.
possibly a simple solution: going to the other side of the float.
Sure, you can get on up there.
All right.
Basically, what happens is in your attempt to follow through on the part of this plan, your heat will be doubled.
Okay.
All right, here's the plan. I'm going to get on the float and I'm going to just kick him off that shit. When he hits the ground, you do your thing.
All right. We can do this.
I get on.
Jersey Devil guy.
Hey, you.
The 8-foot-tall, magnificent Pumpkin King looks at you in all his glory.
I have 1 success.
You are found wanting.
And then, as you go to kick him, he kind
Oh,
of
shit. He stands up.
you go to kick him, and he's just way bigger than you thought he would be. He's a big fucking guy or girl. It's hard to tell.
I'm not that patient. If it seems that the Jersey Devil guy is failing in his objective, I'm gonna use my caramel apple as a sphere.
So your plan is basically to, like, I don't know, Mad Max this guy, like climb up the top of the float and like spear him in the head.
No, I'm trying to knock him off. I'm basically gonna like use the distraction to knock him off to continue the plan as if he had been kicked.
Okay. I'll take a 46, sure.
2 successes.
You're right. So, as the Pumpkin King lords over the Jersey Devil guy, you just wind up and wail and hit him in the back of the knees, and he falls over backwards off the float into the ground before you. Onto the ground before you.
My plan is very much like a spider monkey to leap onto this 8-foot dude and start bopping him on the head with my glove. Thing is, in my glove, being gripped by my fist, is an ice pick.
Candy Apple has to melt his face first, right?
Yeah, Candy Apple has to destroy the Pumpkin King's head first before you kill him.
Is that? That's fine. I'll just start swinging.
Yeah,
Okay.
I figure we're probably going on at approximately the same time.
Sure,
Because
both
I'm
of you-
going to like go in with my butane lighter and probably another shard of caramel.
Your torch, yeah, go for it. Give me a roll.
Yeah, torch, yeah. That is 3 successes.
3 successes.
All right, both of you roll 2d6. Double the heat.
Oh, it's double
Yep.
the heat for the fun.
That is 10.
10.
Oh, no.
what's
That
your-
pushes me to 22.
That takes me to 23.
Can we try and help them at all, or are we done now that he's dead? I don't know.
So Candy Apple comes in and scorches the pumpkin head off. It melts, collapsing upon his face. He's screaming. and then following behind it, the Jersey Devil guy just karate chops him with his phone hands, but like blood starts coming out of like his face and whatnot, and it's all over him, which doesn't look that much different in a way. But it gets over him, the crowd.
That's why he's red.
That fucking tracks.
And the cops tackle the both of you.
Oh, fuck. I didn't do shit.
Can I
I'm innocent.
Can I attempt to draw heat off of them?
Is there a way for us to do that, or are we done, Tim?
I think we're done. I don't know.
I think we're done. And this I really much thought that Candy Apple's like, I'll be fine as long as I go out covered in blood.
That's how I feel. I think I've won, honestly. Everyone here validated that I'm super fucking scary, and my crimes will be remembered by Halloweentown. So
Jesus Christ. She may not be pumpkin clean, but she'll be a fucking urban legend in the sound for years to come.
Boo, what is your current heat?
It is thanks to my cute little dance and the cute little dance of my friend Oops the Chaos Goblin. I'm at an 18.
Oops, what is your heat?
16.
And with the Pumpkin King gone and a number of ballots placed strategically in the box, Boo is crowned the Pumpkin King,
Halloween is for everyone.
the Halloween mascot.
The crown does actually feel pretty good, actually. I'm gonna wear this, but it is for everyone still.
I'm a good sport, and I love the children, so I'm gonna fire off some Roman candles in celebration.
I'll never forget any of you.
Oh, man. All right. So we've already determined that there's new official mascot, Boo the do-it-yourself ghost.
Boo the Bedsheet Ghost.
The Boo It
The
Yourself
spirit
Ghost.
of do-it-yourself Halloween.
Boo, the drug dealer.
No, that's a filthy rumor.
Everyone else is still a no-name loser. Unless they end the game with 21 more heat, in which they are a no-name loser in prison. So, you now have a couple sentences to describe the event, each to describe how the events of this murderous evening have changed their lives. I'm going to start who had the highest ending heat. The Jersey Devil guy. How did this murderous event change your life? Did you maybe go a little too far?
I feel that after all of the discussion regarding the ice pick, it turned out to be a little too much. And I think the guy died. And that makes me feel bad inside. And, I'm hoping that the feds might consider moving me to another location if I promise that I won't do this again. But I don't know if they'll let me bring my mascot costume with me, so I might just say fuck it and go to jail for a while. Wait for the heat to cool and then get back to it.
Now, most of that sounded like you were talking at your own parole here.
Camera pans out and it's just him there in like a suit with a lawyer next to him.
I think it may have gone a little too far. And he may be dead, but it was not my fault.
Technically, it was vigilante justice. He was a drug dealer.
So your life as you're undecided about staying in prison?
I mean, I'm still rent-free.
All right. I feel like lessons were learned.
No lesson to learn that day.
No, I don't think lessons are learned. Candy Apple talking about lessons learned.
So I'll be sweet to the officers so that I can try to get out of prison someday. But I have no regrets. They'll never say his name anymore. And even though he's been replaced by a bedsheet, in the end, I suppose Boo did prove himself powerful enough. And I've proved myself to be more than scary enough.
There's no fucking way, by the way, in Halloweentown, because we've established, people actually live here, and that, some kids someday are going to play, Bloody Mary, but say Candy Apple looking into the fucking mirror.
Exactly my thought.
Also, next year, somehow, Candy Apple escapes from prison and kills Boo.
I knew it would end like this!
Remember me?
Not if you don't want me to.
This is the new Halloween reboot. Moving on to Oops the Chaos Goblin.
So I managed to dodge prison. Didn't get the crown, but I got the accolades of the children for a moment. And you know what? That's really what I wanted. I got a brief phone call from the good folks at Oops I Crapped My Pants Cereal, looking to branch out into the juvenile audience. But I decided, well, more like they decided, they didn't want explosions to be known with their cereal. So my quest continues, and I will continue to work for exposure. And maybe, just maybe, the American Lung Association will look me up as being a mascot.
Just with a thumb over your shoulder, fucking Bruce Banner hitchhiking down the highway.
And a giant rotund, singed Chaos
My
Goblin
story
costume.
will continue another day.
I live to mascot once again.
And how about Boo, the Bedsheet Ghost, the most unlikely of the Pumpkin King successors?
King of the Wieners.
My policies as King of Halloweentown, USA are fair at first. But power corrupts, and the crown weighs heavy on my soul. And within a few months, all of my ideals are thrown in the garbage, and I have become but a reflection of that which we deposed. Driving the Boo-mobile, living in the haunted manor. And I didn't change it all. Everything is for me now.
I was just thinking that I'm really sorry for people who have to listen to this particular episode because I have no idea what that voice is going to sound like coming through like headphones or whatnot.
Oh fuck yeah! I hope that literally anything I said over the last couple hours has been intelligible.
Yeah. If not, make up the most ridiculous things you can think of,
And it's probably accurate.
just replace it. It's fine. We give you permission. Write it in to us. We'll use it.
Send your complaints to pathofnightpodcast@gmail.com.
To Rob Muirhead at no.
Tim, thank you for running. This was a lot of fun.
Tim, thank you for
Thank
running
you,
fucking
Tim.
Knock
Thank you,
Off
Tim.
Mascots.
Happy Halloween, guys, and we'll see you next year.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, wieners!
No, you cut that shit off.
When they're not committing wacky and dark murder, Path of Night is usually a Vampire the Masquerade podcast set in the world of darkness. Boo the Bedsheet Ghost was played by Rob Muirhead. Candy Apple was played by Rebecca Steigelfest. Jersey Devil Guy was played by Lex Lopez. Oops the Chaos Goblin was played by Erika Webb. Your storyteller was Tim Davis. Recording by Rebecca Steigelfest. This episode edited by Rob Muirhead. The music used in the episode was by Sound Gallery by Dimitri Taras. You can find them online at pixabay.com. Knock Off Mascots is a one-page game by Grant Howitt. You can find Grant on Twitter at GSHowitt and on Patreon at patreon.com/GSHowitt. Make sure to subscribe to Path of Night on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can help support the show at kofi.com/pathofnight. Find us on Twitter at Path of Night Pod, on Facebook.com/Path of Night Podcast, or email us at pathofnightpodcast@gmail.com. See you next time, murderous mascots.
All right, what is the point of this?
I'm gonna go to a corn maze and seduce a bunch of children.
No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. No. Nope. Not happening.
Okay,
I
pause.
chose the wrong word.
Not happening.
Pause. Let her take it again. Let's just back it up a little bit. We all know.
I dread what she might say instead.
I do too, but we gotta let her try.
Oh my God.
I think I found my fucking after credits.
You can't just say that.
Yeah, I don't care that your character's 16. We ain't going there.
Okay. Whew, okay. Whew, take it down a notch. Whew.
Erika, get your shit together.
You're not my real mom, Lex.
Just your pink one.
You might be the best I've got at this table, but
Hurtful.
She said what she said.
I said might. It's an audition process.
Oh god, I gotta try extra hard.
Oh no.
Only if you want to be my mom.
Okay, well,
I
let's
wanna
table
win
that for
all
our
the
next one
awards.
shot. Well, next one shot
Next
will be
one shot is who's Erika's mom.
I
Yeah.
guess I'll run Who's Erika's Mom.
I'm not playing that. Straight up. It's obviously I'm not gonna fucking pretend. You fucking nerds.
I specifically just said you were not my real mom.
Yeah, exactly. Very defiant of you.
This is what teenagers do.
This is off the rails already, guys.
I just realized that I am the straight man playing to you guys. So this is
Yeah,
gonna be
dude,
fun
that's
to-
what the
Oh,
ST
correct.
is.
No. It's what Tim Davis is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the role I was built for.
Professional
Always.
straight man.
One of these days, you're going to get to be wacky, man. And
No.
all of us are going to no-sell it.
He was Dan.
That's fair.